Under top push.
With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as chat's been 9 and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're thick up across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machinios. Norton, Burpin, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Clawless Cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end.
What is
Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Wednesday the 24th of December 2025, otherwise known as Christmas Eve. There we go, so yeah. It is Christmas Eve, the bad man is live. Rawfell's got so an uptick. I think Rawfell actually has now got Phil. No, it doesn't. Is it so? Rawfell doesn't have Phil's video yet on their channel, but the bad man is live. I got him on pause on his own channel. So yeah, but yeah. So Rawfell busy behind the scenes, I guess, doing stuff IRL, whatever, to have made Phil go live properly. He's been. I mean, also this whatever it is. Also, it's a shame that happens. You know what I mean? People and Rawfell eagerly awaiting for them to obviously make the video go live properly, but it is what it is, nothing you can do about that. And yeah, it's just the way it goes. So Rawfell, we've got slow uptake right now. So for whatever reason, so yeah, we go. We'll have to use DSP's actual stream instead, nothing we can do about that. It is what it is. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're enjoying your Christmas Eve so far. I do have a little update, I want to kind of start with a good update. Yesterday, I kind of shared with you guys my wee dog and the issues that are having with her kidneys. It was touch and go. But I can gladly tell you guys, today he's back home. I was actually there for, you know what I mean. So yeah, I can't say. I went down. My partner's like, you know, my fiance, she's like, yeah, I'm going to collect him at 4 o'clock, whatever. So I went down to obviously meet them as well, and just taking and I was carrying and also holding him, brought him back into the house, so where, you know what I mean, made sure he was sleepy. He's a very sleepy boy, you know what I mean. He's knackered, he's dehydrated, he's no wet, you know what I mean. And there's still a lot of recovery needing to happen, you know what I mean. So like he's not out the woods yet, basically, you know what I mean. But he's home for Christmas, you know, and he is doing better than he was before, which is another thing as well. So it's a good update, it's a positive updates. But yeah, it's just one of those things where this is happening right before Christmas was obviously it was a bolt to the fucking blue, you know what I mean. It was, and it fucking caught us massively off guard, you know what I mean. And it's just, yeah, I mean, I'm just glad he's happy, and I'm glad he's back, and hopefully he can fully recover. But yeah, he's back home. He'll be happy to be back home. He's getting good rest in an environment he's used to being in, and hopefully he'll be able to take in, you know, some more fluids as well. You know what I mean, make sure, you know, to stop him getting dehydrated or whatever, get him some nutrients as well, not shit as he hopefully he gauges his appetite as well. So that's a wee update for you guys. But aye, it comes with a wee kind of a caveat of sorts, because it's like, because, you know, we took him to the vets, he stayed overnight, and so I've got to make an apology to the people who won the bingo prize stuff in November. Usually I would get them the prize stuff sorted in December. I'm going to have to delay that until January because of this unexpected, you know, emergency of my pet or whatever. Long story short, the people that are basically due bingo prize fund stuff, whether it's from winning marbles around the month or whether it's like wee gift vouchers or whatever, you know, I mean, I will get that sorted for you guys, but please understand that I have, you know, the vests are expensive, you know what I mean. So yeah, I mean, we'll hold off on that for now. You get the bingo prize fund. I'm not going to ignore it. It will get sorted next month, hopefully, you know. But I just want to be upfront and honest with you guys about the situation and just be forthright as possible. It is what it is. Emergencies happen sometimes, you know what I mean, and priorities, you know what I mean. It's like, it's one of those kind of things. Like, I'm not. so yeah, so that's the situation. Anyway, I hope you guys understand, and yeah, I'll definitely get that sorted for people next month at some point, hopefully. So there we go. So there you are. Anyway, my thoughts back home. That's the main thing for that. That's the main thing. So good stuff indeed. The bad man is live, of course. I mean, but we're going to also build up some speed up just before we start. First of all, we're going to fucking end the DSP Gout tweet thread of their favourite DSP moments throughout the year. This is the final one here. DSP got a little too excited for food here, and I can't quite remember what this one's all about exactly, but I assume it'll be just Phil fucking geeking out over food for some reason.
Italian, and if that's the case, maybe she could make like a big lasagna or something.
This is from
That would
February.
be cool, like a homemade lasagna with meat and cheese and sauce. Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah, he's getting too excited, yeah.
I think I just had an idea.
He's got a starter.
Homemade lasagna and maybe like homemade like breadsticks or something. Oh. Oh, man.
He's got a starter.
Oh. Manicotti, don't... I love manicotti, too. My mother used to make manicotti, like, every holiday, like, for Easter and Christmas. Homemade manicotti. With that ricotta cheese inside. Oh. Oh.
Bruh.
Oh, man. Okay. So, yes, from scratch. Right. I mean, she wouldn't make the noodles herself. But, like, you know, she could probably make the sauce or get a sauce and season it to be her own seasoning, and then get the cheese, layer the cheese with the noodles and bake it in the oven.
Get a sauce and then season it to be her own seasoning. Wait, so you're gonna have some pre-made sauce, and then you add like a bit of fucking, I don't know, like you know, oregano to it and call it your own.
You know. Oh, man. Man, we might have to do that. We might have to do an Italian feast. An amazing Italian feast. I'll have a salad, an Italian salad with like Italian dressing, and then lasagna, and then like some breadsticks or something. Oh, man. Now you're getting me too excited. Why do we think about this now? It's too far away. It's probably like 2 weeks away. We shouldn't have been talking about this now, because now I'm going to start craving this. All right, well, I'll run this by her. I'll see what she thinks.
I'll run this by her.
She thinks she could do that. I mean, that'd be amazing to have that kind of amazing feast, Italian homemade feast.
I don't think this materialised. I don't remember Phil Burnell having some sort of grand Italian feast this year. So even though this idea was presented to him, and he was fucking waxing lyrical and fucking hiding a stunner off camera for this fucking massive Italian style feast, I don't think it ever materialised. So it must have ran it by her, and she said, no.
During this amazing 50-goal celebration marathon. Oh, man.
Oh, it was for a 50-goal celebration marathon. It's for 50 goals. Good job, Phil. Doesn't need goals anymore, eh?
Man. All right. Good stuff. I could make my own marinara, but the thing is, then I have to go around buying all the ingredients, and it takes like a whole, morning/afternoon to do
Then it ain't homemade then, bitch.
that. I would be late to stream. So, we'll think about it, but I don't know if we're going to do
I would be late to stream because heaven fucking forbid you fucking take extra time out of your fucking ridiculously fucking dumbass schedule to fucking take into account the fact you fucking have to go and get ingredients for your fucking homemade style marinara.
that or not. We'll see.
Dumbass. So yeah, Phil getting way too fucking excited over just fucking Italian style cuisine. Italian food is good, but you don't fucking see me fucking busting on it over it for fuck's sake. But again, I haven't said that. My fiance does make fantastic lasagna. You know what I mean? It's one of my favourite meals when I go. Anyway. Okay, so now we have a robust Snort Burnell compilation from yesterday's shenanigans and antics here. This is 22 minutes long. DSP saying it's a joke, but I want more money. Devs acknowledge a mistake. No PWR, plus I can't force Asmin. To quickly summarise for you guys, okay? Phil was hyping up having guests on for the first time, whatever. And, obviously, we were expecting some amazing style guests, you know what I mean? Like, Phil was, everyone loves Phil now. Phil's so popular, he's a golden child internet, you know what I mean? I talked to Aspen Gold, what sort of high caliber guests will Phil have in his Christmas marathon special to, say hello and good seasons to him? And the two guests he had on were two guests he had on before the Aspen Gold thing happened ages ago. Like, it was Gahul and fucking Ethan Ralph. Two people he's done stuff with before in the past, at the height of his unpopularity, you could argue. So even though Phil's a super duper popular boy now, and is super successful, and is not poor whatsoever and all that shit, the same caliber of guests that he gets is like, nothing changes on that fucking front. His two guests were creepy bastards, one accused of like fucking rape and one accused of like, I think he had his home raided because of child porn or something. So yeah, I mean, two distinctly creepy bastards were his special guests for Christmas, so make of that what you fucking will, and that was the best he could fucking do. And also the whole point of Phil wanting more money. Phil started well with his marathon, he ran quite well, he was up to like $300 odd quite quickly, whatever. But as the marathon went on, the contributions kind of slowed down dramatically to a certain point where Phil was sitting on like $400 odd, 400, but he was on the 400 mark for quite a substantial amount of time. Which is, you think would be a good day for him, But it got to the point where Phil was facing his final hour, And he's like, it's like he was getting definitely a bit more ratty with his audience. He was getting a bit more temperamental with them. He was lashing out at people in his fucking chat and calling them fucking idiots for having their own opinions on different things or whatever, you know. So he was definitely fucking taking out on his audience about the fact that he hadn't got the money he thinks he fucking deserves because he wanted more for a special style event, you know. And also he stopped playing games after a while because apparently nobody fucking wanted the games. You know, DSP gaming, and yet no one wants the fucking games. Make it that way well. But yeah, you'll see all this in the fucking compilation coming up. But eventually Phil would get whaled at the very end, and he would go from like $450 to $800 within the final 40 minutes of his stream. Funny that, isn't it? How organic is that?
Phil has the pignosis. He
Oh yeah, and also the 1.5 speed because it's so long.
mind and brainwashes his viewers into contributing. Make a contribution tonight. Here we go. You ready? Woo, woo.
Oh shit, I completely forgot as well. I do apologise. Thank you very much to Stan. Stan also Stan sent us a chat while the intro was going. And I do apologise for that. Thank you very much for Stan for the super chat. And enjoy your holiday, Jad. I hope your pup is all doing okay. Thank you very much, Stan, for that. I do appreciate that. And yeah, the pup also, I give you an update there. The pup is on the road to recovery. He's still got a ways to go, you know what I mean? But he's home and all that shit and everything else. Thank you very much, Stan, for that. Very, very much appreciated. And always happy holidays to you. To hope you're going to enjoy the festive period. And of course, there's some, for people, if it's Christmas already for you guys, like, you know, the Australian style individuals in the chat, for example, Merry Christmas, you know. For some of you guys, it might very well already be Christmas, whether you're in Australia or in the eastern part of Europe or whatever, for example, because it's 7:30 in the UK, so not too far away from fucking midnight in the grand scheme of things, you know what I mean, for other places around the fucking world. So if it's Christmas already for you guys, Merry fucking Christmas, you filthy animals, and all that jazz. And if it's not Christmas yet, then just fucking be patient and wait for it like everyone else.
Okay, I'm indoctrinating. Sounds good. And it's the power of cultish groupthink mentality. I'm a cult leader. I think the pignosis works.
Yeah, guys, I don't know what to tell you. It says we only have 130 people watching on YouTube. I have absolutely no idea why. We've had way more than that for the last few streams of Power Wash Sim. Like, we've had 200 to 300. I don't know why we have 130 tonight. I'm still down to do the stream. I don't care. I don't care how many people are here. It's just bizarre that we have so few, supposedly. I don't know why.
220 just gifted 45 subs on Kick. Guess how much that is?
So this includes the night stream from before as well. And okay, so this compilation includes the night stream before the marathon, as well as the marathon antics as well. Okay.
220. He gifted $220 worth of support via gifted subs over on Kick right now. Is it a whale? It is a whale because it has those whale-like teeth that filter things. It looks like cones. He's got a big old eyeball.
Store wouldn't take
No, I spelled the wrong way. Oh no. Oh no. I swallowed the alcoholic seltzer the wrong way. This is terrible. This is disaster. Oh. Okay. Oh, my eyes. Now my eyes are watering up. Oh, man. And so now I can just turn on a webcam and immediately guys just throw me money with zero effort. And obviously it's not even quality. It's just exploiting, right? It's exploitation is the real word for it, I guess.
Oh, this is so tedious. I get why this job is going to take so long. There's all these little nooks and crannies you got to go in to clean this stuff up. Like, this is a pain. Nooks and crannies are no bueno. We want a nice, smooth job. We don't want to be cleaning every little crappy corner of everything. Look at this. Man. Yeah. Oh, this is tedious. Oh, my God. Like, no, seriously, this is exhausting. Doing it like this is exhausting, man.
I work 6 days a week, over full-time hours. I work more in the days that I stream than if I had a 9-to-5 job.
Tomorrow, it is the Christmas marathon all day long, starting around 11 a.m., riding all the way through the day till around like 9, 10 p.m. It depends on, you know, how the day takes us. You guys let me hang in at $487 of support. You couldn't make it to even 500. I mean, come on, seriously? We could just do 13 more. You know I'm kidding, right? It's a joke, but some people will take that seriously. I'm just messing with you. No, I didn't expect. Well, now that I said that, now 220 cents 2,000 kicks. You didn't have to do that. I was kidding. All right? I mean, it was ridiculous. Who expected that I was gonna make $500 on a freaking Power Wash Simulator stream tonight? It certainly wasn't me. Okay, but hey, like I said, things have been going great. And by the way, for the record, thank you 220 obviously for the insane amount of support. But it's not just 220 as well. Like, overall support has been really, really good for the last freaking month, you know. And I'm very appreciative of that.
You had to basically keep spending, in order to keep buying the recharges for the event. Like, you couldn't just keep playing the event, you run out of energy. So you had to keep buying the recharge, buying the recharge, buying the recharge. And it wasn't like, oh, you bought like twice. It was like, you had to just constantly for 24 hours keep buying recharges to play in this event to earn the reward card.
Musical decorated liquor. With RGB lights. So we are ready for today. I'll be having some of this over the course of today. Plus, I have alcoholic seltzers. I have cut waters of different flavors that I actually want to try for the very first time. It's going to be a very exciting day, all right, to say the least.
I do drink, though, occasionally. $50 tip from someone who specifically says, I wish to remain anonymous. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, I just received another anonymous $50 tip. That was good.
Oh, and the question I have, well, there's a couple Norse Scout. I don't know if you know who this guy is, but he said something about a Tainted Grail review. I don't know what that is about.
No, it's the usual. So a dev reached out to me and said, hey, we'd like to give you a copy of our game for free. It'd be cool if you played it because we're trying to get some exposure. And a DLC is coming out. I was like, cool, send it my way. So they sent it my way. I played it. I love the game so far. I only played like 2.5 hours. I'm like, the game's great. So what do my trolls do? They go over to this developer and they harass them.
LOL.
Bravo. Celebratory toast. Everyone, if you have a drink, raise your glass with me.
They say, how dare you send a free copy to Darkside Phil? Don't you know that he's like Satan? Don't you know that he's done this horrible thing and that horrible thing and this horrible thing and that horrible thing? And of course, it's all nonsense. It's not actually things that happen. It's what they spin it to be. And of course, the dev now has been bombarded with a bunch of toxic people and says, well, we got to save face. So all they say is, oh, big mistake. We shouldn't have sent it to him, whatever. Who cares? Like, I don't care. It doesn't affect anything. You know what I mean? Like, these people are content farmers for themselves. Like we just talked about. Like everything we do, these people are trying to stock 24/7 so they can make content out of it to make money. So to them, if we go harass a game dev that sent DSP a free game, we get videos. Like, yeah, but it doesn't affect me. Why do I care?
It's baby Huey Phil is crying over there. Very good.
I'm still playing the game. I like it. I wasn't in a business relationship with them. They're not paying me to play their game. Who gives a shit? It's literally their own really weird, very hyper-fixated, autistic-style audience that cares about that kind of shit. It doesn't affect me and my audience at all. So we just move on our merry way and have a great positive time. We're having great streams. We like the game. I'm actually playing it later in the week. Who cares?
Right.
Let them go do their crap, right? Who gives a shit?
Yeah, and they spend anything. I do have one more, because this is the one I was originally going to ask.
Oh my God, he's drinking wheelchair donations.
Happy holidays to you, my friend. Merry Christmas. I wish you the best. And I hope that you enjoyed your time here today.
It was fun. Thanks for having me on, Phil.
Thanks a lot. And I will see you soon, my friend. Bye-bye.
Devour. Devour.
So he did DSP tries it yesterday, and him and Kat are also ordering food for later on. In fact, Phil was confused. Like, Phil wasn't sure what to pick for later on. Like, if you go to like Raw Phil, hold on, where is he? Like Phil was saying something about like so much choices, not sure what to fucking pick or whatever. What is it? We are trying to figure out what to order today. LOL. It's not easy. Most of the good stuff is closed. so yeah, DSP tries it 2 days in a row. Well, no, actually, DSP tries it is not happening today. But he's only doing a day stream, remember. So after the day stream ends, him and Kat are pigging out with another order from DoorDash or Uber Eats or whatever. Actually, I have seen somebody on Twitter post a picture of Phil on Uber Eats. So it looks like Phil has betrayed DoorDash and gone behind their backs to go to the enemy that is known as Uber Eats. Shocking, isn't it? Very shocking. Never seen that heel turn coming.
King of the pigs. Disgusting pig.
PWR or PWR World or Pro Wrestling. I don't even know what it stands for. I know it's Pro Wrestling, okay? You got a bunch of people on Kick who are saying, get him on, get him on. Okay, you ready for this? You ready for this? This is going to be groundbreaking content. Ready? I don't know who that is. Okay? I have no clue. All right? Here's the matter-of-fact answer. I've never spoken to anyone named PWR. No one named PWR has ever come to my streams and talked to me. I never had a conversation. There's never been a DM. There's never been a forum post. I have no clue who that person is.
100%. Every word that leaves my mouth is a lie.
Earlier this year, all of a sudden, I'm on stream and people start coming to my stream spamming. This guy did this. This guy said this. This guy did this. Your detractors are watching him and giving him money and he's doing this and doing that. To which I respond, I don't care. This person, I don't know who they are. They don't exist to me. Why do I give a crap about who this person is? Just because you people out there are hyper fixated on a person that has nothing to do with me doesn't mean I have to care. I literally have no idea who that person is, nor do I want to know who they are, because apparently from what people told me, they talked about me all year. They made a bunch of content around my detractors and shit. I don't give a shit. Let them do what they want to do over here, away from me having nothing to do with me and my existence, which is actually how it is. And I'm going to be right here doing my own stuff, period. I literally don't know anything about who this person is, and I don't care to. From you guys spamming me and saying toxic stuff about this guy, saying that he's been with detractors and done it. I don't care. I wish him all the best. Happy holidays to him, her, whoever the hell they are, because I don't know. I have no clue. Good luck in your future endeavors. I have nothing to do with them. Now stop bothering me about it. I'm moving forward now with my marathon. Thank you. Okay.
Fuck you. You're a liar.
They're not gonna explain how to play? Oh! I don't know how to... Now I got no graphics. It went black. Black screen. I guess I'm dead.
I actually watched some of this live. I think at one point Phil killed himself by face planting into a fence.
I lost my weapon. This sucks. I need a weapon. Fuck, damn, that hurts. Oh, no. Oh!
Also, he was playing the wrong
I'm
mode.
just overall pretty good at all kinds of different games. I think I could take something like that World Cyber Games Ultimate Gamer. You want to know the truth? I'm probably one of the best overall gamers in the country.
I struck him way more than he struck me, and I died.
Anyone, if you're here and you are enjoying the stream, I hope that you will give it a
I don't think it's going to include him knocking himself out. That's a shame.
like, and I hope that you will consider supporting it in some way. Thanks to those who already have. You guys have been awesome today. I've had a great chill time with everybody. Let's try Ball Like Spit now. Hopefully it's not as rage-inducing as that last one, right? Oh my god, he's drinking piss. The trolls are so pathetic. They're actually trying to say that me saying that I had a good amount of support today is a bad thing. They're like, he's saying it's only a good amount. All right, fuck off. Banned.
Well, it does kind of imply that you're happy with what you got so far, but you're also expecting a fair bit more. You know? It's like when you fucking say we got our first tip of the day, our first super chat of the day, our first membership of the day. You saying first implies you're expecting more to come.
Gone forever. Really, completely antithesis of what the holiday spirit should be. You're a loser. Okay, because tonight I become the dictator, Adolf Hitler.
I did reach out to Asmongold, and I actually said, hey, you know, I don't know what you're doing this day, but if you're interested, would you want to come on and just hang out for like half an hour, just talk, you know, catch up? And he actually responded and said, yeah, I'd be interested, but I would only be able to do it like later at night. And I said, well, I'll be on for a long time. Like, I'll be on all day. And I told him to just hit me up if you know, he was around and wanted to do it. But I just checked, and it looks like he went offline like way earlier in the day. Like, it says he went offline around like 4 or 5 p.m. my time. So I don't know why he would have said, yeah, I could do it later in the day if he's offline. So
Oh, Asmongold lied to him? Also, yeah, freaking flashbangs. I swear, every time I'm thankful for the lack of flashbangs, they bring it back just to piss me off. Actually, it's probably not to do with me, of course. I mean, not to do with me. But yeah, aye, stop the flashbangs.
So I guess he's not available.
Of course, if you'd like to support the stream in any way, thank you so very much, and thanks to everyone who already has.
A panhandler cheating a cup asking for money.
If we had like a big contribution, I was going to take a shot like right away, but it's actually been a slow kind of drip marathon, where the marathon has been...
Slow? It's actually been a slow kind of drip marathon. This sounds massively like a complaint, doesn't it? This sounds like he's kind of was hoping for more and expecting more, and implied that a big massive contribution would result in a big massive consumption of alcohol, but it never happened, and he sounds kind of upset about it. Listen to it again.
Thank you so very much, and thanks to everyone who already has.
A panhandler cheating a cup asking for money.
If we had like a big contribution, I was going to take a shot like right away, but it's actually been a slow kind of drip marathon, where the marathon has been good. Like, take a look. I mean, that's great for any streaming day, but there hasn't been like any big bombs or anything, so therefore I've just kind of slowly drank over the course of the day, you know what I mean? There hasn't been any, oh, look at this, and I'm, you know, oh, let's celebrate and take a bunch of shots or anything like that.
Hey guys, I'm your best friend, Stormy Money.
I would love to have a chill show where I can have guests on and we can talk about topics and just hang out and have a good time and talk about what they're working on and give them some promotion. How can I do that when every time that I talk to someone, all their shit gets tossed on Kiwi Farm? And they end up in 10 detractor defamation videos that have nothing to do with reality. You know, that's not me. So, you know, that is what it is. But I would love to do a show like that, and I'd love to do it as early as next year. Like, I would legit like to have maybe a rotating...
With more tunneling through shit and no fucking redemption.
Oh, sorry. Thank you very much to Ira for the super chat. It says, waiting for Snort to say, suffer Jad next Flash. I mean, it might... Nah. I don't think that's going to fucking happen. Thank you very much, Ira, for the super chat. I don't think... I'm not even aware they've seen my complaints about the flashbangs. I don't even know, but yeah. Yeah. If that happens, it'll be fucking funny. You know, and then I'd fucking know they're fucking just piss me off. Well, not there yet. It's alright. I guess the flashbangs help wake us up from Phil's boredom.
list of guests who are hosts to talk about the various topics we update each other on and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I would love that.
Come the
But
fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
And thank you very much, Destroyer, for popping their 13-month bingo baddies message saying, just a reminder, it could have had 50k on Lockout Live. Not just 50k up front. Plus anything extra he makes from doing the show. 50k was an upfront payment. As well as more potential money on top of that. But he said no to it. He thought he was above such things. And look at him now this Christmas. The only guests he could fucking encourage to fucking come on, ones he had before at the height of his fucking unpopularity. Ethan Ralph and Gahul. Aspen Gold said yeah, maybe, but no.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh, didn't want to fucking talk to PWR because I didn't know who he was. That's the spirit of Christmas, I guess. And yeah, that was essentially it, so there you fucking go. And thank you very much to Ullapots for popping their 13-month bingo Barry Mercer message saying Merry Christmas, Jad and chat, ya bams, have a good one. Merry Christmas to ya wee bugger. Hope you're doing well. You're going to enjoy the holiday festivities this year. Excellent stuff indeed.
could it ever be viable? Do you think it would ever be possible?
No.
Because you get to a point where it's like, I would love to branch out and do more content, but it's not me. I'm not the roadblock anymore. At one point I was. At one point I was the guy who was like, no, I'm in my comfort zone. I'm just going to sit here and stream games all day. But I like doing it. Like today, I genuinely did not want to do a...
And thank you very much as well to Cameron Dutchman for popping their 12-month bingo Barry mentioned. He's saying Merry Christmas. Give Doggo a pat from me. Oh, I gave him all the pats, all the hugs, all the kit meat, everything. Trust me. He was spoiled rotten. The moment he got home, you know what I mean? He was wrapped up in a wee blanket, you know what I mean? He just wanted to sleep, you know what I mean? So yeah, basically he's wrapped up all nice and warm. And yeah. Oh yeah, and the best part is tomorrow's Christmas. Get to spend all day with him as well tomorrow as well, celebrating Christmas and all that jazz. So there we go. Thank you very much, Cameron Dutchman, for popping your other 12-month for the kind indeed. And Rants is saying today is your 44th birthday. Happy fucking birthday, you old baho. Happy birthday.
Old bastard!
There you fucking go. It must be awkward. It must be awkward as fuck for you to have your birthday so close to Christmas. And especially on Christmas Eve. How often do fucking people try and get away with just giving you one fucking present at Christmas time? Oh, this is for your birthday and Christmas. No, that's not how it works. No. Don't be a greedy, don't be a selfish bastard now. It's two separate fucking days. Give me my birthday present on my birthday and then give me my Christmas present on Christmas. But there you go. Happy birthday though, everyone. So I do hope you're doing well and hope you enjoy your fucking day. But yeah, it must be quite annoying being so close to Christmas with a birthday. Yeah, it's like... it works for me because I'm a few weeks before it, you know what I mean? Like my birthday's the 6th of December, you know what I mean? So it kind of works well for me. But yeah, if you're that fucking close to Christmas, then you're probably on to a fucking... Yeah, you're probably kind of... You're pretty fucked a wee bit, aren't you? Or probably people just trying to fucking use like one present for both days.
Another Christmas marathon that was identical to all the others. I like the fact that it wasn't about fundraising. It wasn't about hitting a goal and taking a shot. And I like that we had guests on. Like those were 3 big changes that ended up being very fun for me on this marathon. I want to keep those positive changes going in the right direction, but I don't really know how to do that when the factor is not me anymore. You know, like again, literally, I had people who were interested in coming on today, and I think they backed out because of this risk factor, and I get it. Like I get that, but that's not
backed out because of a risk factor. So you think Aspen Gold backed out of fucking talking to you because of the risk factor or what the internet might say about him? Aspen Gold had you on his own fucking channel. He streamed talking to you, and he didn't give a shit. I don't think you can blame us for Aspen Gold ghosting you, Phil. And as for other people fucking backing out, nobody even fucking knows who the fuck they are. Now, Phil, it's... I mean, like... What benefit would other people on the internet gain from talking to you on your channel so you can monetize their presence? Think of it that way.
not something I control, you see?
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Gin is great.
Like I've already said this, the detractors no longer affect me.
Why do you keep talking about us so fucking goddamn much?
I can't stop laughing.
You understand that, right? Like, no matter what they say and do, I'm still good. I have enough people who like me, who enjoy the content, they come by, they support it. I'm good. The problem now is, I want to grow, I want to change, I want to expand, I want to turn into something better and different, and now people are afraid to participate in that because of it. That's the difference here. You understand?
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
So, that's what pisses me off. It's not that, oh, now they're holding me back. They're not. I'm good. I'm on a trajectory, you know, and I'm going to continue the right path, the good path, the path of righteousness and good content and awesome positivity moving forward. I'm happy. But I can't do other content that I know would be great. I'm being held back. I don't like that. What it really is going to take, it's going to take someone like Asmongold or someone else who's of a large stature to say we're also immune to this level of bullshit, and we're going to actually branch out with Phil and do stuff with Phil, so that now the common person won't be afraid of this shit anymore.
He fucking doesn't want to, for fuck's sake. You can't fucking force him to do something against his fucking will. Look, Asmongold clearly... Okay, I don't fucking follow Asmongold's content too fucking much, but the impression I got from them is if they feel like fucking doing something on the internet, they'll just fucking go ahead and do that thing. You know? If they think it's a good idea to fucking do something, they'll just fucking do it. Okay? They seem to kind of have a very cavalier attitude towards that sort of thing, hence why they fucking talked to you in the fucking first place, you know? He didn't fucking need to fucking do it, he went ahead and fucking done it. They blathered with you for like an hour or so and it changed your entire fucking life. And Asmongold is still as popular as ever in the grand scheme of things. There was no mass cancellation of Asmongold because he fucking had you on his fucking, you know, stream and talked to you. You know? So, no, right, well, this logic and rationale, what more can Asmongold do for you? What more are you expecting from him? Hasn't he fucking... He's gone above and beyond, and he's done more for you than he has done for most other content creators on the fucking planet. How many other fucking individuals, how many other gaming content creators on YouTube has Asmongold hosted on his own stream? You can probably count on like one hand, maybe two hands, I think, how many they've fucking been, and usually those content creators are usually of a decent standard and size themselves, effectively, you know? So the fucking opportunity Phil had was given to him by Asmongold, but he wants more. He wants him to fucking do more about it. He wants Asmongold to crush duty for him and all that shit.
Because to be frank with you, yeah, in the last month, things have been doing well, but at the same time, look how many of the Asmongold viewers aren't around anymore, and a lot of it probably has to do with the detractors.
What the fuck? Why? No. They fucking stuck around. They saw what you're doing and said, you know what, this guy's a fucking dick. I'm out of here. How, like... Phil's trying to fucking imply that every single detractor is like, you know, hounded and chased and harassed fucking every single Asmongold viewer and said, get out of town, motherfucker. You ain't from around here. You know, don't like your kind round these parts. Fucking fucking cock and shotgun with evil intent. You know, what the fuck? What the hell, Phil? They all left of their own volition. They came, they saw, they fucked the fuck off again because they didn't think it was worth their fucking time to hang around.
They see the negativity, they see the harassment, like, well, I don't want to be, sadly, wrapped up in that crap. I like Phil's content, maybe I'll watch from afar, I'll watch from a distance, but I'm not going to engage. I'm happy for those who have stayed and engaged. That's really nice of them. They've stayed, they're liking the content, they're leaving comments, they're supporting it. That's amazing. But at the same time, you know that these people are not going to be all staying in droves when you see these idiots who just won't leave me alone. There's black clouds circling my head, and I didn't even create it. I'm not doing the things anymore that would even create that content. They just do it anyway because they're getting paid for it.
Oh my god, he's drinking toxic toilet juice.
I wasn't joking. I wasn't making that up. I'm down for change, positive change in the future. I want to do more stuff. I want to do new kinds of content, but I need people to buy into it. I need people to say, okay, well then we're willing to take that step with you. Because it used to be, Phil's that guy, he just sits there, just plays games all day by himself, he won't talk to anyone, he won't go on a podcast, he won't work with anyone, he won't collab. That's why he will never grow. That changed. Now I'm down, but now where is everybody? All those people who said that shit all those years, so where are you now? Because I'm waiting and willing, and if anything, like
They got tired of waiting. They got tired of waiting for you to fucking change when they fucked off. Did you think they're going to fucking wait for 5, 10 years for you to fucking change? Nah. You had a fucking chance, you fucking stayed in your fucking, you know, stayed true to your old ways, and they just fucked the fuck off and stopped waiting for you to fucking deliver.
we've seen when I collab, it works. The collabs always blow up and get attention, right? The Asmongold one, or 1 million+ views. Yeah, so what are you talking about?
Asmongold gets 1 million+ views on a fucking regular, that's nothing special for him. Like, Asmongold didn't go viral because of good DSP. Just, so yeah, wow. You think Phil was trying to convince himself, he is trying to convince himself that Asmongold went viral because of him.
Let's go. Where are these people? Why do I hear crickets when it used to be, oh, it's Phil's fault, and then Phil steps up and says, all right, I'm changing for the better, let's go.
Sir Delia Smith, drunk at half-time at Norwich's football stadium, going, where are you? Yeah, it's a random old reference.
And then they all disappear because they were all full of shit to begin with.
I'm the one with the successful YouTube channel. Me, Reed. Now listen, I'm a failure. I mean, I am narcissistic. Let's face it, I'm incredibly narcissistic. Everyone knows. Shox just did a $100 contribution. Whoa. Whoa.
This is the point in time when Phil started to get wailed towards the end of his marathon. So this is where the wailing began. And you can kind of imagine why Phil was fucking going on some sort of drama rant. Him blathering about the detractors, the trolls, and how everyone's out to get him and he's the unluckiest person in the world. Basically, nobody liked the gaming. So, you know, and he just stopped playing games. So it turned into some big massive 2-hour plus Q&A session. Except Phil was getting pissed off because the money was still not forthcoming at first, and so he fucking lashed out a fucking chat and said, well, fuck those guys, fuck that guy, fuck you in the chat for saying one thing I don't agree with, whatever. Like, it was insane. He was actually fucking pissed off because he only had, you know, about $450 at the time of his marathon. And he was expecting more, wanting more, needing more, craving more.
Oh, it's a whale! A giant whale! That's cool, there's a giant whale.
No. Layla the Witch says, do you think detractors will ever go away because I have more fans and I'm doing so good? The detractors will only go away in two situations. If they don't make money making their content anymore. So somehow the bullying, defamatory content is demonetized by YouTube, then they will go away because they're only doing it to make money. Or if common opinion against me flips. Because the reason...
Okay, there's a lot to unpack there. I'll let him continue.
They get the views they do. The reason they get the bandwagon mentality they do is because the common opinion is that DSP is a lol cow, he's a beggar, he's a toxic person, and idiots believe it because they're gullible idiots. They don't...
I mean, okay, we provide evidence of you being a lol cow, being a toxic idiot. You know what I mean? We show people what you say, and that's your words fucking you over. Like, we're not putting words in your mouth, or you're saying, we're just basically reporting the things you said, effectively. Going back to Phil's earlier point, how the detractors are just doing it just to fucking make money off Phil. It's a bold claim. It's a very bold claim. I cannot speak for other detractors, okay? But what I will say is thus. Over the years, I have noticed the detractor community growing and expanding more and more and more. You know what I mean? It's come a long way from just fucking gravitating around the fucking Sons of Kojima and all that shit, you know what I mean? It's fucking growing leaps and bounds. You know what I mean? And there's all sorts of different fucking communities and channels now these days. And with that, with that growing popularity and just these, you know, it's like the community grows, but so does the opportunity for people to try and fucking exploit that. Okay? Now, I'm going to use one person as an example of somebody I thought was in it not because they wanted to be a detractor, but they were in it for the fucking money. That was the pastor. Who all fucking remembers the goddamn pastor? Fucking pastor, what's his fucking name? That fake ass pastor, whatever. You know, that guy. From the very get-go, I had a bad vibe with that guy. I just wasn't sure. Like, you know, people were, and some people quite enjoyed what they were fucking doing at first, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I don't fucking get it, you know what I mean? And yeah, Super Crazy is another example of sorts, for sure, you know what I mean? But the one that popped in my head was the pastor. To me, they were in it just for their own personal gain, more than in it just because they wanted to share their opinions and thoughts on, like, DSP stuff, you know what I mean? Now, there's some... Okay, so Phil's just trying to claim people are fucking doing this for fucking money. As I said though, there's multiple YouTube channels out there from detractors. Some of them are quite more active, you know what I mean, and fucking make content on the regular, you know what I mean? Like ALT is often crushing it across multiple different fucking channels. That being said, and WPIG and all that, you know what I mean? And those are doing very well and they're successful, but he's putting in the fucking hard work to make it successful. He's not just fucking turning on the stream and then saying, okay guys, give me money. You know what I mean? He's literally doing the legwork to earn the success they're getting from those channels doing as well as they're fucking doing. Okay? So there's nothing wrong with that at all, in my opinion. You know what I mean? They're fucking doing, they're fucking just putting in the hard work, grinding away on the regular, and they're being rewarded for that. You know what I mean? And Phil can't handle that, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's just fucking, that's LT getting rewarded for their fucking hard work and endeavours if people choose to fucking, you know, support them financially, you know what I mean? And Duty as well, Duty got demonetised temporarily, remember? And they still kept going on with doing what they're fucking doing. Although Duty's situation is arguably different because aren't they in a situation where they've retired effectively? So money is not actually a fucking factor for them, they're just fucking doing this for the sake of just wanting to do something. And they're also somebody who fucking puts a lot of effort and time into doing the detracting stuff, you know what I mean? So yeah. So I don't think money is a massive factor for Duty on for being a detractor when money is also... I don't think money's a concern for Duty right now, put it that way. Like, he does well on YouTube with what he does, but he won't fucking be destitute if he gets demonetised in it. You know, and he clearly enjoys doing what he's doing as well, you know what I mean? So there we fucking go. That's my take on that, you know? So yeah. But as I said, is there a chance that some detractors are in this for personal gain, just to fucking ride off the wave of popularity? Yes, of course there is. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some possibility that some people are in it with malicious intentions, you know what I mean? And it's hard to fucking, like, basically you've got to just trust your own gut feeling. If you go to the detractor's channel, you know what I mean, essentially, and you listen to what they're fucking saying, then you think to yourself, well, are they saying that? Or are they just fucking parroting what that person said? You know, did they fucking really mean this? Or are they just fucking saying to try and get some views and attention? You know what I'm saying? So it's just basically just use your own judgment. Is there a possibility that someone in it just for fucking personal gain and financial gain or whatever? Yes, absolutely. As the community grows, there is likely to be an element of that, of people trying to exploit the popularity that is being a detractor or whatever, you know what I mean? Because it is something that keeps kind of seemingly growing and growing more and more. But I would just use your discretion, use your judgment. Just, if you feel like fucking supporting a content creator, fucking do it. It's entirely up to you. If you like what they're fucking doing, go for it. But yeah, it's not about the fucking money. You know what I mean? It's not about fucking money. Hell, buy bingo streams. The only time I get money is because you guys decide to give me money. I don't advertise anything. Like I disable ads on all my content purposefully. You know, because I feel like that would be just also hypocrisy. I have ad blocker, so it'd be massively hypocritical if I asked you to watch ads while I have ad blocker on, you know what I'm saying? But it's also kind of pointless. So I'm a quite small channel. I don't get a whole amount of views, you know what I mean? I don't get a lot of attention. So if I ran ads on my streams, I would have to, it would barely make anything ad revenue wise anyway. I mean, so it's not worth it in the grand scheme of things. You know what I mean? I'm not going to inconvenience my audience just because, you know, if I get fucking 10,000 views across, I don't know, like a few dozen videos or whatever, I might make $10 or whatever. It's not worth it. It's not worth that shit, you know? So yeah, there you fucking go. But this is just Phil just trying to fucking come up with all these different reasons as to why detractors are detracting and whatever. First I just fucking, the only excuse was I just fucking living in a parent's basement, eating Doritos and chugging Mountain Dew, and now they're in it for financial gain to line their fucking pockets, and they don't want to be detractors, but are just choosing to be detractors. Just for fucking money, okay? Although, having said all that, of course, as well, my own personal motivations was that I would attract. For me, I was an attractor for a long time, since like early 20, you know, mid 2010s, the mid 2010s. I've been detracting, and I only started making content in Phil within the last 2 years, because I felt like I wanted to kind of say something about. Oh, actually, it was the bank leaks. It was these bank leaks right here. When these bank leaks were uncovered in 2021, September 2021, I wanted to make videos discussing my thoughts and feelings on these bank leaks. I was a detractor before, for a good while before that. I always started making videos here because I wanted to share my thoughts and theories and opinions on Phil Burnell that I thought weren't being expressed by other people at the time. And obviously from making those videos as well, I try to think to myself, well, if I'm going to make detractor videos on DSP, what can I do that's different from other people? And that's how Bingo was born. So there we go. Also, Warren has woken... Wait, Warren fell asleep. I think Warren accidentally timed out somebody earlier on in their sleep. Yeah. Somebody was like hidden from the channel. I think it was Zarnok. Zarnok, King of Darkness. They were hidden accidentally from the fucking channel by Warren. And Warren was quiet. I think they did it in their fucking sleep. Warren's banning people on his... Phil would love to hire you as a fucking mod. If you can ban people on channels in your sleep, so yeah, then Phil Burnell's got a job for you. I mean, I fixed it well. I'll say Warren, sorry. I mean, so in Warren's defense, he wasn't even fucking conscious at the time. You know what I mean? He was fucking knocked the fuck out, you know? So there we go. But that is impressive to fucking hide someone in a channel in your sleep. Wakey, you old bugger. Let fucking go. Anyway. So that's my thoughts on what just Phil said there, you know what I mean? Are some people in the detractor game to make a fucking buck or two? It's possible, it's probable, some people have been caught out for doing that. But essentially it's up to you, the viewer, the consumer effectively of the content, to decide who you want to trust and who you want to watch. And to, if anything else you give your money to. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you're still in full control of that. And yeah, just believe who you want to fucking believe, essentially.
They're not smart. They have zero intelligence in their heads. Okay, if that flips, because either, for example, I become a regular piece of content of a bigger creator, like part of an Asmongold podcast, part of a collab that I do with other people, and we do it regularly, stuff like that.
Bruh.
If then flips the common opinion on the internet about me, no one will care about their fucking bullshit anymore. They can make as many videos as they want. They're just not going to get views on it anymore. It'll overnight flip. But those are two things that literally are not in my control. I cannot make it that YouTube will demonetize their content, and I cannot make it that others will take a chance on collabing with me and making good content. You see, it's two things that I don't do. I can't do. All I can do is stay here and be me and hope that things change for the better in the climate of content creation in general.
A victim complex is, so something happened to you and you can never get over it. That becomes the end all and be all of you. You can't get past the fact that at one point in your life you were a victim, and that's your embodiment of your person, okay? That's like me, right? That's like me, an endless victim. You know what I mean?
I'm out of here, guys. Have a good night. Tomorrow, one stream in the morning. It will be my Christmas Eve event. There will not be a podcast. What we'll do is we'll hang out for a little bit, probably like an hour or so. I do want to try Call of Duty Black Ops 7 with my new keyboard. It's my Asus ROG Azoth keyboard and my Razer Viper V3 Pro gaming mouse. I want to try those out and see if they're any good. Surround sound headphones. I want to give it all a go tomorrow. All right? We'll see how that goes. If I can do well, great. If not, I think I give up on this game. Seriously, I just don't like it anyway, but we'll see. And then we'll chill. It'll just be a nice chill Christmas Eve event. No late stream tomorrow night. No streaming on Christmas. No streaming the day after Christmas. I'm back on Saturday with a podcast, Pokemon, and hopefully the conclusion of routine. We'll see. All right?
Looks like another night of Penne, Gin, and Twitter after a couple minutes of WWE Champions. Well, I want to try again, right? Like, no lie. It's that dopamine feel. You get addicted to it. You know what? I want to pull again. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
We all fucking love it. Oh my god, breaking news. Shots been fired at Nakatomi Plaza. Apparently there's a hostage situation going on there. Holy shit. Someone get Sergeant Pill in the case right now. Where's Sergeant Pill when you fucking need him? Oh look, it's an Englishman pretending to be German. Hello, Alan Rickman. Rest in peace. Oh yeah, Die Hard, great fucking... I am going to binge watch Christmas movies after Bingo. Die Hard is on that fucking list. Because it's a goddamn Christmas movie, god damn it. Anyway, it's time. It's time for Bingo. And for us to play Bingo today, of course, we need to generate a Bingo number. Now, where is the birthday boy Rance? Hey, you.
Old bastard!
Give us a number, you birthday bastard. You know, I usually let birthday people pick fucking bingo cards because it's a fucking birthday and I'm such a nice person. Now fucking tell us, well, I'll fucking spam this E over and over again.
Old bastard!
Okay, there you go. I won't do that. But yeah, I was going to let the birthday boy the Rants. Great number. Just any number at all. Any number on the planet. First number that comes to your head. Yeah, at least I got your attention, you know what I mean? But hey, I can go. Quit calling you old.
Old bastard!
No, I don't think I will. But hey, I can go. I'll have a go. Not 6 million. Not 6 million would take forever. Rance has chosen 8251. Good number, a very good number indeed. I'm going to choose that right now. Okay, first of all, let me just make sure randomise the bingo background image, and we're going to use 8251 as requested by the birthday boy. Here we go. We need Phil to say into the following for today's bingo card. We need Phil to ignore a troll tip, him saying, there you go, a lot of people, by the way, and literally. The second row is Phil saying, people saying, him pointing at the camera, him saying what I mean by that is, him saying, oh, and life. The third row is Phil touching his ear, him saying unique, has been gold, you see, and update. The fourth row is Phil standing up, ran away, him flailing his arms, him saying nervous, actually, and subs. The fifth and final row is Phil repeating the same point correctly, him slapping his leg, him saying meaningful, him clearing his throat, and finally him saying no exaggeration. There you go, good stuff indeed. Now of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts or burps that Phil does, we get a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds that Phil begs, we get a free space. If Jade shows up in Phil's chat, and Phil says hi to Jade, no way to get a free space for that as well. But you guys get to enjoy a wee animation and sound effect to accompany Jade's free space. For every 5 new or renewed memberships we have to the bingo streams, we get a free space, and we've had 3 so far today, so 2 more to go on that front. For every 5 super chats we get a free space. We've had 2 today so far, so 3 more for that. And finally, 25 likes, we get 1 free space. For 50 likes, we get 2 free spaces on top of that. If we get 75 likes, we get 3 more free spaces. And if we manage to get 100 likes on this bingo stream before we finish playing bingo, not only would that give us 4 more free spaces on top of everything else, but you guys also get to enjoy the bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate 100 likes on the stream. So you guys are in full control of some of the ways we can get free spaces, but the rest of it is controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. And there we go, we've got 25 likes already. There's a fucking free space right fucking there. Boom de Aldi. Excellent stuff indeed. Well, I switched to raw fill when we get to the point where we're raw caught up. Well, when exactly did raw fill catch up? That is like the big question. Like, we're going to have to like, try and remember the point when raw fill caught up. So hold on. So raw fill catches up around about here. What is Phil talking about at this point in time here? That's the kind of big question here. What is the topic of conversation here? So what's the discussion point here? Hold on. It's just dead air. It's just massive dead air. Come on, Phil.
This is a good song.
Right. Well, there's your reference then. When Phil was enjoying the good song, we get to fucking switch over. Fuck me, man. Okay. Okay, we'll need to remember that, okay? When Phil was having all that dead air and saying it's a good song, we will switch over to raw Phil, okay? Until then, we're on actual Phil for now. Nothing we can do. That's just the way it fucking goes. So, and we're currently, I think, hold on 2 seconds. Let me just fucking rewind a wee bit. The things. We're almost an hour behind the live DSP. So yeah, there we go. Anyway, okay, before we start our show bingo, there's a couple more things to go through, of course. We've gone through all the ways and get free spaces and all that jazz, but of course there's some more things to cover. There's some more things to explain, but I'm going to AI Phil Burnell. Help explain that for me.
Well, hello there, AI Phil Burnell here in the digital flesh. Here to tell you about marbles on King Jad's Bingo Baddies stream. To add your name to be part of the marbles games, use the exclamation point marbles in chat to see how easy it is to do it. And at the end of the month, a winner will be picked. It's just that easy, like wear a t-shirt under a Hawaiian shirt.
Thank you, AI Phil Burnell, you fucking robotic piece of shit, for explaining that for us all to understand. Excellent stuff. Now, of course, there's one more thing left for us all to do before we start playing bingo on this fine Christmas Eve style bingo, and that is for us to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more. Please don't be bah.
And she's a big fucking bitch.
That'll fucking do nicely. Thank you very much, Scottish soundboard. Of course, if you guys want to hear a random Scottish soundboard anytime you guys want to, it's got every super chat plays a random Scottish soundboard effect from 21 different possibilities, including me going bah. So yeah, there you fucking go. Wookie got a fucking wish after a much million. Anyway, it's time for bingo. Good luck, everybody. Here we fucking go.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Happy Christmas Eve to everyone out there. I hope that you're all having a great holiday, celebration if you're into the celebration yet. Many people are preparing for a big celebration. Some people actually go out and do stuff on Christmas Eve. And I wanted to say Merry Christmas Eve to all of you. How's everyone doing today? What's going on? YouTube is busted. Why do you say that? Let's take a look. YouTube appears to be working. Actually, you know what's busted right now is Steam. Steam appears to be down. Like, you can actually access your library, but you can't actually look at games or do anything on Steam right now. It's just a black screen. So I guess people just bought too many of those winter deals. Crashed the whole deal. Crashed the whole darn thing. What's going on, everyone? Who do we got today? We got Emperor Ferbs, Clout Siffler, Tony Blue, Layla the Witch, excuse me, War and Peace, Teacup, Chris is here, Trap Rats is here, Buzzer Wizzy, Chaos Goblin, Brian, Jade, good morning, clearly not Jamie, Original Grant. Wow, we got a lot of people here, I'm shocked. Over on the kick side, the Lulu is not the Salulu. 220 is here, shooting...
Wait, did Phil say Jade? Did Phil say Jade? Did I miss that? Hold on. Hold on, 2 seconds.
Like, you can actually access your library, deal, crash the whole darn thing. What's going on, everyone? Who do we got today? We got Emperor Ferbs, Clout Siffler, Tony Blue, Layla the Witch, excuse me, War and Peace, Teacup, Chris is here, Trap Rats is here, Buzzer Wizzy, Chaos Goblin, Brian, Jade, good morning, clearly not...
Jade, it was Jade, I knew fucking Jade was there.
Squeak, squeak, free space.
There you fucking go, good stuff indeed. Fucking, yeah, dancer, there you fucking go, good stuff. I thought I heard fucking Jade. We got a free space because Jade showed up and Phil said hi to fucking Jade. There you fucking go.
Jamie, Original Grant. Wow, we got a lot of people here, I'm shocked. Over on the kick side, the Lulu is not the Salulu. 220 is here. Shooting Stars Rock. DPD is... I can't read that name. Lillian Voss. The Hylian Heartbreaker. Or is it Hylian Heartbreaker? It's supposed to be Hyrule, so is it Hylian? I don't know. Welcome, everyone. I'm happy to have you here. If you are here indeed chilling with me. If you're watching on demand after the fact, welcome as well. I hope that you're having a great Christmas Eve today, or had a good one if you're watching it after. Doing pretty good. Yesterday's Christmas Marathon was a pretty darn good one in my opinion. It was very relaxed. It was very chill. We played games. We did the gaming schedule for the next year. I had a lot of drinks.
Stop playing games because you stopped getting money. The games was actually the worst part of your stream technically because you abandoned that for the sake of getting money from your audience.
drinks, some food was had, some chill vibes. We had guests. It was a good show. Overall, I really enjoyed it. I think it was probably one of the best Christmas marathons I've ever put on because of the level of variety that was in it. It wasn't just one thing the whole day. It wasn't just about playing games or anything like that. And thankfully, it wasn't about raising money. Thank God. I didn't have to talk about that at all. I had so much fun just
Could have fucking fooled me.
chilling and having a good time with all of you relaxing and enjoying holiday vibes, which is what it should be, you know?
Burger.
So how y'all doing? What's everyone up to? Hylian, is it Hylian or Hylian? I don't know how to say it. Heartbreaker says, I'm a huge Zelda.
Sideways with Welshman saying anyone who calls themselves king is no true king. I agree completely. What sort of egomaniac would refer to themselves as a fucking king? You wouldn't find that in my fucking channel. No sirree. What's my channel? Yeah, King Jaro shit.
The fan, I've enjoyed watching your Twilight Princess HD Let's Play. Cool. That was actually a great one. I really liked Twilight Princess when they re-released it. What was that? Wii U, wasn't it? That was a good one. What's up, everybody? Captain DCW, how you doing, man? Good to see ya. Alex from Phoenix, what's up? Koroxy Jr. says, I got a 4-day weekend after today. Can't wait. I got a 2.5-day time off, and then I'm back on Saturday myself. Tony Blue says, it's almost night already here, almost actual Christmas. You're way ahead of me. It's only 11:17 a.m. for me, so I got a ways to go. The block says, I'm making a cranberry pie. I've never had a cranberry pie before. Would it be like really, really tart? Or you add a lot of sweetener to it? Because I feel like if it was just pure cranberries, it would be like way too tart. Original Grant says, I'm gonna see if I can go grab cut water before the store closes. It was good. The mango margarita, it's not really for me, but both the Mai Tai and the White Russian were delicious. They have like 4 other flavors, I think. I might want to try them all. They all seem pretty good. Chris says, is my voice out of sync? Let's check. Where's the mic thing here? Hold on. Is my voice out of sync? No. My voice is in sync and through OBS. So unless YouTube is desynced somehow, my side is synced from what I can see. Tony Blue says, I started watching your video since the Uncharted 2 beta. Thanks for the memories. Thanks for watching for so dang long. I mean, holy crap, right?
cares?
I'm on sync on Kick. Thank you, 220.
What's the matter? Store wouldn't take your stolen credit card.
Alex from Phoenix with a $5 super chat says, I'm in Texas with family, but I wanted to chime in and just say Merry Christmas. I'm going to eat lots of tamales and pozole tonight. Yummy. My wife and I are trying to figure out what to eat today. And allow me to explain. So we've had this tradition that every Christmas Eve, we purposefully don't cook. Reason being, we're going to cook all day tomorrow. We're going to cook a big breakfast and a big dinner tomorrow.
You never cooked yesterday either, so you're basically eating out 2 days in a fucking row. Well, I guess that's the season.
So we don't want to be cooking for tons of days in a row. So usually what we do is we order out for dinner. And traditionally what we would do is get Chinese food. There actually was a great Chinese restaurant right near us that we would always order from and get delivered. Once or twice we went there in person, but then COVID happened. And when COVID happened, the restaurant stopped taking sit-down customers. Like, dang, so they're only a takeout place now. So that was what we would usually do. But I'm not listening to this song. That's obnoxious. I just thumbed it down. We're going to another song. They drive me nuts. Okay. So yeah, so this was basically our like favorite thing to do on Christmas Eve, go to this Chinese restaurant. But a few months ago, on a whim, we said, let's order from them now. You know, we only do it like once a year, but let's just order from them now. And we got it, and it was really bad. Like, it had changed completely. It went from being like high quality, fresh, unique cuisine to being the most generic Americanized delivery slop. It was just really bad. It was like messy, and it didn't taste good. And we were like, what happened to this place? It used to be superb, so we think they got sold. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. All right, but we're trying to figure out what to order. Like, we were like, oh, maybe we'll order pizza from this good place. Oh, no, they don't do delivery today. Christmas Eve. Like, oh. So I don't know what we're going to get. We're trying to figure that out. Yes, Jade, I will play Call of Duty today. What time? He's saying 4 today you have to leave. What time is 4 o'clock for you? Like, what time is it for you right now, Jade? Because I don't know what time zone you're in. Because I'm going to play Call of Duty. I just don't want to play it for 4.
Dox yourself right now, Jade. Phil needs to know exactly where you're fucking living. So I can fucking, shake you down for some wheelchair tips.
Plus hours. You know what I mean? Like, I want to play for maybe an hour or two today. So I want to kind of do it at the end, but you may already be gone. Yes, 220. So here's the difference. He says, but on Thanksgiving, you were streaming and you said your wife didn't want you to put your fingers in the cooking. What's different about Christmas? It's a valid question. On Christmas, the stuff that we're doing is a little different. For example, breakfast. We're having waffles, we're having turkey sausage, and we're having scrambled eggs. So I can easily make the waffles by putting them in the toaster, but my wife will work on the scrambled eggs, and either of us can warm up the turkey sausage, you see? Then after the fact...
Never mind the answer. The way he addressed it, it's a valid question. Makes it seem like he was kind of offended. The song would dare remember that.
I'm going to help clean up. For dinner, she's making a big spiral ham and homemade mashed potatoes. So those are the things she's going to focus on. But I'll do the quick stuff. Like, I can easily warm up corn. I can get cranberry sauce. I can get rolls and, get the butter. That's the
I'm sorry, but I misheard that. You can easily warm up what?
But I'll do the quick stuff. Like, I can easily warm up corn. I can get...
Okay, corn. Okay, I didn't hear the C the first time.
cranberry sauce. I can get rolls and, get the butter. That stuff I can do. As opposed to, on Thanksgiving, pretty much everything she was doing was, like, hands-on stuff that she had to handle. And she didn't want me to mess with any of it, get in her way. So in this case, we're kind of going to, like, split the work, and I'm going to help with the, dishes and everything. So a little different because it's not as elaborate of meals for Christmas as it was for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, we get, like, 6-7 courses. So, okay. Now it's 1:21 for you, Jade? Okay. So you got to leave at 4. I'm pretty sure I'll start playing within 3 hours. Seriously. Like, right now it's, 1:22? Like, probably at the latest I'll start playing. Maybe we'll start playing around 1 o'clock my time, which is an hour and a half. So you'd still be able to watch for at least, like, an hour before you got to go. Excuse me. Hold on 1 second.
I'll tell you what, Phil is snorting up a storm today.
I must remember to use the button. This is a new thing I'm learning. I have been using it well this week. I got to keep it up. Use that button to kill the mic when I have to clear my throat and do this stuff. And right now I do have some yucky drip, so I might have to use that a lot today. We'll see. Must remember. No, the ham's not frozen. The ham is already in the refrigerator, ready to go. We're good. Did we ask Santa for anything? No, we did not ask Santa for anything this year. We're just looking forward to having 2.5 days together, like tonight.
I found this, apparently, okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Apparently, Phil said that he and Kat don't buy each other presents for Christmas because they're grown up. Like they get each other nothing apparently. Is that true? Did Phil actually say that? Because if that's true, that's fucked up. That is fucked up. I mean, what? Why? I mean, it's not like Christmas is for everyone, not just for fucking kiddies. It's all about fucking giving. Like I bought presents for people I fucking love in my fucking life. Also, yeah, I mean, I think you're right, Sonny. I think you're right. The message. So Phil went and skipped off part of the message. Jade said that he had to actually go to see his dad at 4. Phil left it at the last part there, but I think Jade actually. So yeah. Jade is going to his father's, and there's actually a little screenshot from the chat that Sonny managed to get earlier on. So there we go. So Jade is a. So I mean, it could very well be possible that Mama Jade and Papa Jade are not together, but Jade still goes. He's going to see his dad right before Christmas. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's never. That's always like. That's a rough situation for sure. You know what I mean? At least I assume that's the circumstances. We don't know for sure, but it does kind of sound like there's something there. I don't know. There you go. Oh, for God's sake, Emma. He's going in for his MOT. Get some fucking, WD-40 in these bastard wheels, son. These wheels are squeaking up like a fucking storm here. So we got fucking mice in here. I'm using wrong fill. I need to use this fill for now.
We're going to order out this food, and we're going to probably watch something Christmassy. We don't know what yet. We're going to see what's available on, like, Prime Video or whatever. Maybe have some wine. Who knows? Tomorrow, we're going to get up. We're going to make breakfast together. We're going to relax, listen to music, chill during the day, and then we're going to have a nice dinner and probably watch more Christmassy stuff. The next day, we're probably going to end up going out. Like, the day after Christmas, I got to go grocery shopping and stuff anyway. But we might end up with a day out where we just go do stuff together out and about the day after Christmas. So it's going to be 3 completely different days. It's a half day. Tomorrow's like a day at home to cook. The day after is a day out. So we got a bunch of stuff lined up, but that's good. Like, to be able to spend all that time with my wife is very, very good. It's rare when I get that many days in a row off. Like, almost never would I get 2.5 days off. At most, I get 2. So
create your own schedule, you fucking dick. You can literally fucking assign yourself those days off at any point in time you wish.
Have a little extra is a nice thing. No problem, Jade. Why do I use the word chill a lot? Because that's really what I want to emphasize these days. That's what I'm all about. I'm not about stress. I'm not about rage. I'm not about drama. I'm about chill. Come by and relax with me. Let's have a good...
You literally glorified and talked about drama when you were talking to Ethan Ralph in a 1-to-1 yesterday. We need to give the audience some drama, and you giggled like you're hugging a schoolgirl. I mean, like, Phil, you can't help yourself. In fact, I think you know deep down in your black little heart, Phil, that if there's no drama to discuss on your shitey stream, then people get fucking bored the fuck out and they fucking check out. You need drama. You won't like to admit it, you will never fucking admit it, but deep down, Phil, that if you don't fucking talk about anything relevant with the tractors, this has been gold, that, all this crap. If you don't talk about that sort of crap, then you don't get any interest in your channel from your own viewers, and the wheels all fuck off.
Time together, hanging out, enjoying each other's company, good conversation, chill vibes, games, and fun. That's what it's all about here on this channel, and that's what I want it to be moving forward. Tony Blue, I'm not sure why. He says he wanted the super chat, but it won't work for him. My stream is monetized. I just wanted to check because sometimes what happens is something will demonetize the stream and then people can't contribute. But nope, the stream is monetized. You should be able to super chat. If you can't, it must be on your end. At least I assume, because Alex from Phoenix did super chat 7 minutes ago. Yep, I agree. Let's wish the best for Poxy over on Kick. She apparently went to surgery and, you know, no one's seen her yet, so hopefully she's doing well. Merry Christmas Eve to you, TX Shooter. How you?
Like you fucking care, Phil. You fucking pretend to fucking care about another human being other than yourself.
What you doing, man? What are you up to? Any steering wheel games planned for the near future? No. We did see that trailer for that is it Road Kings game that supposedly is coming out next year, but I don't think it has a solid release date yet. It looked interesting, but it showed no gameplay. So I think that would be like the next one that maybe I'm interested in to use the wheel. But we don't know that much about it yet, so can't really, you know, speak to it yet. Real Life Loser says, is Tainted Grail on Monday? I think so. Hold on. Let me take a look at the schedule. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it on Monday.
Who fucking cares?
Yes, because here, okay, very brief schedule rundown. Today, we're just going to chill for a while, and I'm going to do some Call of Duty. That's the stream for today, okay? No stream tonight. I'm off for 2 days. I come back on Saturday. We will do a podcast to get caught up on the holiday, and we're going to do Pokemon Legends ZA DLC continuing. We haven't now done that in over a week. I want to play that first because we haven't done it in so long, and Routine will possibly conclude on that late stream. Then on Sunday, I'll skip the podcast, and we can do a major stream of Clear Obscure, which, again, we didn't get to play this week, and then Mega Bonk will continue on the late stream, and then Monday, likely I'll do a podcast. We will do some Tainted Grail. And Monday night, I'm not even sure what to do yet. We could do Power Wash Simulator 2. We could actually do an Arc Raider stream. I'm not sure what I want to do. So we'll think about it, okay? But yeah.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
It looks like Tainted Grail will continue on Monday. Thank you so much, King Hippo. He says, Merry Christmas, Phil. Hope you and your family have a great holiday season and a Happy New Year. I appreciate that. You as well. Yes, I'm excited for more Expedition 33. That last stream was great, where we took on the Chieftain, what was his name, Golgra. That was a tough fight, but we got it done. And then we fought another super boss, and we're doing more optional content. It's fun. I can't wait to get back into it. But this week was such a short week because of the Christmas holiday. You know, I didn't get to play Pokemon or Expedition 33 at all this week. We're jumping back into them next week. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully we get information on the new Forza Horizon soon. That would be a great one to do with the wheel setup. Yeah. No problem, Professor Kovo. He says he watched me doing the half sword gameplay yesterday, and he was laughing. The game is wacky. It's like a dude with 2 noodle arms. He's like flapping them around like this.
A dude with 2 noodle arms? It's just like Phil. For real, for real. Like, Phil was so brain dead and competent playing that fucking game. He can hit people very quickly, but it won't have much power to him because your fucking hands are going so fucking fast. You can't generate the power. Plus, it saps your stamina like crazy. Phil was doing this and wondering why his guy was getting tired out. Because he was making his guy unable to fucking breathe because he was forced him to fucking punch 10,000 times a fucking second. With no damage being done whatsoever ever. You know what I mean? Like, and Phil had to get, you know, people had to fucking explain to Phil, you know, take slower punches. Slow down your punches, you can get more impact in your fucking punch. Phil complained massively about the fucking the game, the controls, the camera, the mechanics. He wasn't a big fan whatsoever.
And swinging stuff wildly. It's pretty zany of a game. Like, I think they did that on purpose. I do wish the camera and controlling the arms wasn't the same. Like, it's all done by the mouse, and it doesn't really work that well because half the time the camera ends up moving and not stuck in a position where you can't see. So I wish that they would change that up a little bit with the control scheme. But outside of that, it's a wacky game. It's pretty funny. Jade, we don't know what we're getting for food. That's what I was just saying. We used to always order Chinese food from one particular Chinese restaurant, and we ate at there earlier in the year, and it was bad. And we're like, oh crap, that's our stuff. That's our traditional place. And now we don't know where to order today. We totally don't know. But the thing is, there's tons of Asian food around here, but we eat it all the time. We get teriyaki, we get sushi.
All the time? Really, Phil? All the time? Really? Are you sure you want to fucking phrase it that way? Mister, we usually eat at home?
You know what I mean? Like, we get that kind of cuisine like all the freaking time. So it's just not that special to get it again today. That's why we usually save the Chinese food for now, and now the Chinese food near us sucks. So we don't know what to do.
Hey, hello, Ramon Sanchez. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, Ramon Sanchez. Merry Christmas.
I don't know if I'll try it when it releases, Professor Kovu. It depends, I guess. If you guys want me to, I'm not opposed to it. But like I said, by the end of the video, man, the game has a lot of room for improvement. Like, the moment you face someone with the axe beats everything. It just cuts through every weapon and almost insta-kills you. Like, that's not fair. How is that a balance? You know, what are they expecting?
A fucking boss fight in a fucking game. So yeah, he's actually upset that the boss fight has some fucking is a tough fucking opponent to fight. Like, he's upset that the big bad mean boss in that fucking half sword game keeps whooping his arse time and time again. You meant, yeah, it's a fucking test of your fucking abilities to fucking play the game better, Phil. It's a skill check and you keep failing it.
game's not going to be played for more than just a viral stream or two, unless they actually seriously like balance it. And right now it's not. It's kind of a mess around game, in my opinion, anyway. Man, I tried to get this camera to be even, and it's just not. Like, I'm trying to see.
Who fucking cares?
Let me try something. Hold on. Burger.
Well, we got another fucking square ticked off.
Well,
Oh, wait a second. Let's reverse there for a second. Hold on. What was that? We go down? Where's this big mouse? Oh, I can't see it because of the fucking monitor. The monitor's in the fucking way. Never mind.
tracked. Well, that didn't work. It's not even as crooked. I'm trying to figure out how to make it even, because you can see if you look, you can really tell when you look up there that it's like angled, and I want to get it straight. And I tried yesterday and I failed. It's just a pain. It's like such a minor thing. Here, let me fix it. Even there, it's not. Yeah, it's just not centered. Let's center it, and I'll actually make a programmed setting where it's fully centered.
Phil, you haven't measured how fucking far apart the panels are from each side of your fucking frame or webcam. Get the fucking tape measure right fucking now and do it properly.
See, that's pretty good. I think for the podcast, that'll be the right height right there. So I'm gonna.
No, Phil, you're still not even. Get the tape measure. Come on, get the fucking tape measure. If you're gonna fucking do something, Phil, do it fucking right.
Program that in right now. There we go. That's programmed in as a setting that it remembers. But as you can see, if you look above my head, it's crooked. It's not straight. You see, this is higher than that, which means the tripod's not even. But I don't know what to adjust to get it to be even. I tried yesterday. I just couldn't get it.
You tried adjusting the tripod by any chance, so it's fucking sitting level? Most tripods have a spirit level to indicate when it's sitting level. And there we go. The birthday boy's hitting the road. No worries, no worries, no worries. Get into your wife, your mom's house, whatever. I do hope you enjoy your birthday with your family on this Christmas Eve. Oh, very happy birthday to you. And yeah, safe travels.
Old bastard!
There you go. Hopefully we can win bingo for you.
You know, straight, and it's bothered.
If I don't win, we're blaming you. Hi, birthday.
Oh, hate that it's not straight. Can you see my crotch again? You want to see my crotch again? Oh, how exciting. Here we go. Ready? Festive fun.
Bruh.
Oh, the monitor blocks my crotch. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Okay.
Bruh.
Yeah, Jade, I like Plants vs. Zombies. I do. Like, it was fun to play it yesterday, because I haven't played it in a very long time. So to play Plants vs. Zombies yesterday was actually quite fun. But I don't know how entertaining that is for the audience. I feel like that's a game I play as background noise while I'm hanging out with you and we have conversation. That I don't think will ever be like the focus of a stream. It really is kind of a background noise kind of game. Even back in the day, when I had my iPad and I played it on iPad, that's exactly how I played it. I'd be doing it while I was watching TV or something else was going on. You know, I never just sat there playing Plants vs. Zombies as the focus of my day, you know? No, I'm not giving up on Yakuza games, Tony Blue. I don't know what you're talking about. What did I get my wife for Christmas? I already bought her some stuff while we were out a couple weeks ago at the store. She saw some stuff that she was interested in. I said, I'll just get it for you. So she basically already got stuff for Christmas. I already told her if she wants anything else, I'll get it for her too. It's a little different than most people.
What? I randomly bought stuff for her anyway when we were out because she wasn't going to shut the fuck up, you know what I mean? So I just, okay, fine, I'll get this. I'll get these little fucking trinkets for her. That fucking should shut her up for a while. If you got anything else, fucking let us know, because I'm not a poor anymore. Wonder how many times Cat's been told by Phil that he talked to Aspen Gold.
I know, but that's how we are. Like, we don't wait till Christmas to just drop gifts and be like, oh, here you go. You know, we just, if you want something, we just get it for each other. There you go. And that's, for most adults, it's probably like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the people who really focus on gifts.
Look, yes, there's nothing wrong with spontaneously fucking buying presents for your loved ones every now and then. I think we've all fucking done that. But we don't fucking ignore Christmas either. Like, no, that's just not on. Phil, to me, it's a bit of a shit thing to fucking do, just to fucking ignore Christmas. You know what I mean, in that regard. So, especially if you fucking celebrate it like you fucking claim you fucking do. You're sitting there with a goddamn Santa fucking after a Christmas marathon, and you're saying, well, I don't know if I can buy presents for each other at Christmas time.
Giving and everything around this time of year are like people who have children, because the kids want toys for Christmas and stuff, or, you know, a big gift, and that's the thing, you give it to the kid, they unwrap it on Christmas. Other people are just like, well, if you need something, we'll just get it. Yeah, it's Christmas Eve. I'm not expecting a big crowd.
Oh god, it's Jade. Fuck.
Squeaky wheels. Jade tipped £1.
Oh, squeaking.
Squeak, 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 squeak. You know, now that I think about it, my legs are like zombies.
Jesus!
Even zombies can walk. Yeah, oh, Jesus Christ, that sounds so mean. I can't even finish that sentence. That's so fucking mean. Merry Christmas, Jade. I hope you enjoy your day with your dad. Thanks for the tip.
Yeah, it's Christmas Eve. I'm not expecting a big crowd today. For the record, I'm not expecting many people here today. I really would be shocked if we even top like 300 viewers on YouTube. I doubt we'll have a big crowd on Kick. It's going to be just people who have nothing to do and just want to hang out, which is the whole vibe of today. This is not a serious stream meant to be, oh, where's my attendance? Why is no one in yeah, it's not like that at all. This is probably the most relaxed stream of the year right now for me. The music's too loud, is it? Okay, I just lowered it a little bit. Thank you for letting me know. I think it's weird. I think it's weird that the music, it depends on the song. Some of the songs are just way louder than others. So I need to know if it's too loud. I can lower. I just did right now. You know what also is weird? So I've listened through speakers and then I listened with headphones and it sounds completely different. It's bizarre. Like through speakers, the music sounds way lower. When you put headphones on, the music's way louder, but it's the same audio. So I guess that's something to do with the way the audio is represented.
Well, your speaker settings and your headset settings might have completely different volume levels attached to each. You are listening to something through two different devices that might not be set to the same fucking... Oh my god. Holy fucking shit. I need to hear this again. I need to hear this again.
It's way louder than others. So I need to know if it's too loud. I can lower. I just did right now. You know what also is weird? So I've listened through speakers and then I listened with headphones and it sounds completely different. It's bizarre. Like through speakers, the music sounds way lower. When you put headphones on, the music's way louder, but it's the same audio. So I guess that's something to do with the way the audio is represented through different kinds of, you know, speakers or whatever. Because I'm assuming headphones probably has more attention to detail than standard speakers. I don't know. Nothing here 182 says, same here. My wife and I stopped exchanging Christmas gifts years ago. We just treat each other to food. Yeah, for us, it's more about spending time together. It's more important for us to be able to spend time together, to relax, listen to some music, have a drink, watch something. You know what I mean? Be with Jasper for the day. That's more important to us than like, oh, here's a gift, a physical thing. You know, it's not that big of a deal at all. Like a few weeks ago, we were out and my wife needed some clothes. And I'm like, just get whatever you want. I'll pay for it. It's fine.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Phil, I don't fucking care right now. I don't care. I just don't care. I've not been listening to Phil for the last minute or so. Sent me a message. She actually got sent me a video. My good lady sent me a video of my dog. We update for my dog, you know. Sorry. Did Phil I think I literally, for the last minute or so, I've just been watching this little video got sent by my good lady. It's just my dog in the garden having a piss. The fact that he's standing up, though, is great. Like, he's not been able to fucking stand properly of his own fucking, like, will. And he tried to, like, walk afterwards, you know what I mean? He fucking fell over, but, you know, he's still very shaky, you know? He is still struggling to also fucking move about. But he's outside, had a wee piss away, you know what I mean? Got to fucking move about a little bit, you know? It's progress, you know what I mean? It's fucking great progress, you know what I mean? I fucking like shit, it's just good to... He's got a good way to go until he's, like, fully recovered, you know what I mean? But it's good to fucking see him, you know, actually stand up and have a wee bit more life in him, you know? So yeah, for the last minute, I've ignored Phil. Did Phil take a sip, by the way? Did I miss Phil taking a sip? Literally for the last minute or so, I've tuned out of Phil. So just watch this wee video of my dog just in the garden. You know, so I do apologise if I was still doing something.
It a little bit.
What are you wearing so we can fucking see?
Thank you for letting me know. I think it's weird. I think it's weird that the music, it depends on the song. Some of the songs are just way louder than others. So I need to know if it's too loud. I can lower. I just did right now. You know what also is weird? So I've listened through speakers and then I listened with headphones and it sounds completely different. It's bizarre. Like through speakers, the music sounds way lower. When you put headphones on, the music's way louder, but it's the same audio. So I guess that's something to do with the way the audio is represented through different kinds of, you know, speakers or whatever. Because I'm assuming headphones probably has more attention to detail than standard speakers. I don't know.
Oh shit. Well, that's weird. Hold on. Let me refresh your fucking page.
It's going to actually... Well,
Shut up, bad man. How far are we behind? Hold on. Shit, where were we? That was odd. Why did that happen?
Thank you.
Okay, we're not that far. I don't think we're that far yet. Hold on. Balls. Why did that happen? Ah, fuck me. This is the perils of using actual DSP. Sometimes the streams will freak out because, well, I think it's because I've got an ad blocker on. Remember, I've got ad blocker. You know what I mean? And sometimes YouTube detects I've got ad blocker, so it's like, well, fuck you watching this fucking video. How fucking dare you? So yeah, hopefully we can catch up to where Rothel starts soon, so we can fucking start, you know, we can use them instead. But let's try and catch up where we left off with Phil. So hold on 2 seconds.
Yes, because here, okay, very brief schedule rundown.
Who cares?
It was such a short week because of the Christmas holiday.
Who cares?
Outside of that, it's a wacky game, pretty funny.
Who cares?
Let me try something. Hold on.
Who cares?
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Who cares?
What did I get my wife for Christmas? I already bought her some stuff while we were out a couple weeks ago.
Right,
at the store.
leave
She saw some stuff that she was interested in. I said, I'll just get it for you. So she basically already got stuff for Christmas. I already told her if she wants anything else, I'll get it for her too. It's a little different than most people I know, but that's how we are. Like, there you go. Well,
Blah, blah, blah.
would be shocked if we even top like
Blah, 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 blah.
weird. So I've listened through speakers, and then I listened with headphones,
Here we go.
and it sounds completely different. It's bizarre. Like through speakers, the music sounds way lower. When you put headphones on, the music's way louder. But it's the same audio. So I guess it has something to do with the way the audio is represented through different kinds of, you know, speakers or whatever. Because I'm assuming headphones probably has more attention to detail than standard speakers. I don't know. Nothing here 182 says, same here. My wife and I stopped exchanging Christmas gifts years ago. We just treat each other to food. Yeah, for us, it's more about spending time together. It's more important for us to be able to spend time together, to relax, listen to some music, have a drink, watch something. You know what I mean? Be with Jasper for the day. That's more important to us than like, oh, here's a gift, a physical thing. You know, it's not that big of a deal at all. Like a few weeks ago, we were out, and my wife needed some clothes. And I'm like, just get whatever you want. I'll pay for it. It's fine. You know, get whatever you want right now, whatever you need. So she did. She bought some leggings. She bought like a dress. She bought this. Great. Here you go. Merry Christmas, you know.
You'd think she would get some sort of staff discount at this retail store she works at. Oh, well.
It's not like, oh, we buy stuff, we have to wrap it, and you have to unwrap it on Christmas Day. That's, you know, again, that's what a family does with kids and stuff. Yeah. When you're married.
This is Phil trying to rationalise why him doing this is not actually weird. It is very normal for people to exchange gifts on Christmas morning with each other, whether they're fucking children or not. It's just what families fucking do in general. Like, I'm going to be exchanging gifts tomorrow with fucking people I love, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's like, this is Phil just trying to rationalise the weird thing he does and try and claim it's a very normal thing. I mean, okay, it's not out of the ordinary. Other people might fucking treat Christmas like this, okay? But usually those people don't give much of a shit about Christmas in general. If they fucking treat it like a normal day, then to them it's like, well, Christmas isn't really that big a deal usually anyway, okay, you know what I mean? But Phil, though, has been hyping us up like crazy. It's his favourite time of the whole entire fucking year, you know? And even John said it earlier, their in-laws, if no one under 30 still exchanges gifts every single Christmas morning. Yeah, exactly. It's something that most people do. I think Phil's just trying to rationalise how he does things and tries to fucking claim it's only fucking people with kiddies that fucking do the whole gift giving thing in Christmas. You know what I mean? You wouldn't catch actual human style adults doing that. You know, they grow out of such a fad apparently.
Couple. And, you know, you live together all day, every day. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's a little different. I saw episode 2 of Fallout last night. Yes, I did. What's funny about it is they are really building the New Vegas suspense, are they not? Like, they're going to probably wait for the last couple episodes, I think, for it to be actually in New Vegas. Because, you know, the first episode, it was the build-up, explaining the Mr. House background story and stuff like that. Now, they're starting to show off Caesar's Legion and stuff like that. I'm like, damn, when are they going to get to the actual New Vegas? Yes, Yakuza Kiwami 3 next year, I'm not too interested in. You're right. I'm just not that interested in it. You know, we're so far past the older games, I don't really care to go back and play the Kiwami versions of the old games.
You're so far past the old games. Doesn't he call himself the king of retro?
Yeah, the weekly release thing, I think it's bothering a lot of people because a lot of these shows now, they drop in chunks. Like, for example, Stranger Things dropped 4 episodes, and then I think tomorrow, they're doing, or today, either tonight or tomorrow, they're doing another, like, 3 to 4 episodes, and then the finale is on New Year's. So you can binge watch a bunch if you want. But with the Amazon video stuff, they do 1 episode a week like it's on TV. So, yeah, it could be a big wait to actually see content. And some people, I think, don't want to wait. You know, like, damn, why can't I just watch it now? Yes, that is true. Demolition Dice says there's a lot of commercials. Yeah, the Amazon video stuff is out of control. It's a 1-hour episode. No lie. There was like 6 commercial breaks. And each one was like a required 3-minute watch. Like, what the hell is this?
Shut the fuck up. You've got ads on your fucking stream all that fucking time. A hypocrite. Fucking hypocrite.
Like, what? I'm paying for Prime Video, and now you're going to make me watch ads like this is regular TV? Like, this is out of control. What a bunch of...
There are different levels to fucking Prime. You're not paying for Prime Video. You're paying for Amazon Prime in general. There's different levels you can fucking get for Prime Video to fucking not have ads. If you want to pay more. You choose not to.
Assholes. What was the movie I mentioned with clones and personalities? Are you talking about Multiplicity? I think you're talking about Multiplicity starring Michael Keaton. I think that's what the one we talked about a few days ago.
He said his name.
Yes, I saw that, Stuart. He said, did you see they said Fallout 5 would take place?
Wait. Can you repeat Michael Keaton's name, please? Like, Keaton. Michael Keaton.
Bones and personalities? Are you talking about Multiplicity? I think you're talking about Multiplicity starring Michael Keaton. I think that's what the one we talked about a few days ago. Yes, I saw that, Stuart. He said, did you see they said Fallout 5 would take place in the same universe as the TV show and either be at the same time or after the events of the show? Yes, essentially what has been said is that the show is now becoming the canon for the games, and I don't blame them because there's no games. You see, if there's no games out and they have no plans to put out a game anytime soon, this show is going to be all we get of Fallout for a long time. I would bet we're probably not going to get anything but the Fallout TV show for the next decade. And then finally, like 2040, they'll come out with a new Fallout game, and it'll be in line with the show because the show will have been the lore for the longest time. That's the smart thing to do, in my opinion, because if they said, oh, the show didn't matter anymore, like, then you'd be like, dude, 10 years is all we're watching. Now you're just telling those people who watched it just to forget about everything they just saw. That would make sense. I guess we'll have to see. So far, I like it. I liked episode 2. I did. Again, it is absolutely a slow build-up to what they're going to do, but right now I like how it's going. And I'm looking forward to see how it goes. I like how a lot of the Brotherhood focus was episode 2, and you're learning the ins and outs of the Brotherhood, and it answers the question about why are all these Brotherhood on the West Coast, and they seem to be completely disconnected from the Brotherhood we know that are East Coast from Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. So you're at the very end of episode 2, you get your answer. You're like, oh, okay, so now we know what's going down. Do I watch The Boys? I did watch The Boys, but I don't watch it anymore. I watched several seasons of it. I'll be honest, that last season was so atrociously bad I couldn't even get through it. Like, The Boys started off as, okay, so this show is supposed to be a parody of superheroes. What if superheroes were real? And how would they be affected by greed, human emotion, controlled by corporations? Because in reality, it'd probably be very different than what we get portrayed in comic books, right? In comic books, oh, the heroes are always completely independent, and they're all like, oh, truth, justice, and the American way, you know, goody two-shoes. In reality, they probably would never be like that. They'd be just as greedy, corrupt, and messed up as humans are in every way. So that's what The Boys was supposed to be. But within 2-3 seasons, it became political. Now the entire effing show is political. Like, I don't want to watch The Boys and every episode is about how this political stance is right and this is wrong and this is a parody of what's actually going on in real politics. I don't care. That's it. They missed the point of the show by the time that they changed the entire show. I mean, the truth is, the show has completely veered from the plotline of the comic books, 100%, and is its own thing now. The comics actually went in a completely different direction with the plot and everything. I don't want to spoil for those who haven't read the comics, but the comics had this crazy twist that no one saw coming, and then next thing you know, it just had an abrupt ending, but it was very different than what the show is doing. So. Wow, I received a $20 tip from You're Not Funny. Thank you so much, man. He says, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Thank you. You as well, You're Not Funny. Thank you for the support. Today is not really about that, but I appreciate it anyway. Thank you for supporting me and my content and the streams, man.
He's not about that, but yeah, support's been slow, guys. A bit of a drip feed slow start here, just saying.
Thank you. Any chance I would ever play Final Fantasy VIII? I don't know. I hate it. Like, I absolutely hate Final Fantasy VIII. I think that it sucks. But I haven't played it since the 90s, so maybe my opinion would change. I don't know. I just think the writing is terrible. Like, the whole idea of an RPG is it's supposed to be a great narrative that hooks you, and then there's gameplay elements tied in with it that, you know, you simulate that you're a character in the game. But if the plot sucks, you don't like it, then why do you even want to go back, right? And that's the thing with Final Fantasy VIII. Like, I hate it. I didn't want everyone...
Fuck's sake, Jesus! Christ.
Thank you very much, Prophet, for the $5 Canadian Super Chat. It says, Merry Christmas, you filthy motherfuckers. Merry Christmas to you too, Prophet, you bald, perverted, feet-loving Canadian mad lad. I hope you're having a very good Christmas Eve. I hope it's not too cold up there in Canada land.
I want to go back. I thought it sucked. Yes, I saw Dr. Sleep, and I really liked it, the movie. Merry Christmas to you, Bella God. How are you? Good to see you. This is a good song.
Oh, hello. Raw fill time. At time raw fill. Fantastic. Thank God for that.
This is a good song. This is pretty funny. Do you guys think today when I play Call of Duty, will I do good on this new keyboard and mouse? Because this is actually a real gaming-grade keyboard and mouse this time. This is the Razer Viper V3 Pro. And this...
We don't care. You still suck. Don't know why I'm fucking saying that, but there you go.
This is the Asus ROG Azoth keyboard. They're supposed to be tournament.
He's got the gamer keyboard. He's got the gamer mouse. He's got the gamer headset. He's got the gamer Santa hat. He's got the gamer chair. He's got the gamer microphone. He's got the gamer RGBs. He's got the gamer soundproofing. He's got the gamer Christmas tree behind him. He's got the gamer little fucking Davoon fucking frame behind him and all. He's got the everything you can fucking possibly need to fucking play this game at the highest possible, you know, capability possible. And he's still going to absolutely fucking suck.
Grade? Or do you think I should be like, ah, screw it, and just play with the pad? Just play with the Wolverine and see if I do better on there. I wonder, because if there's aim assist, maybe I'll do better on here. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Jade says anime shows are doing that on Prime 1 episode a week. Honestly, I think the reason they do that is because that's how most animes have been releasing is 1 episode a week. In fact,
personally, I don't mind. Look, I'm all for having new shows come out 1 episode a week. I'm all for that. You know, to me, I mean, also, it's too easy to get into fucking temptation, isn't it? If it all comes out at once and just fucking binge watch it all in one fucking go. Yeah, I mean, I prefer that. Mr. Beaker fans is what you missed so far. You've not missed a huge amount. Phil is just being Phil. He's chilling. He's doing the fuck all. He's trying to decide what he wants to eat. Oh, he's going to ignore this, isn't he? He's going to ignore this kick sub. Right, waste the fucking money, boy. Waste the fucking money. I need to find this actually. Hold on. There it is there.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
This Fat Cat's Huge S Reel has given our sub on Phil's kick chat. They've done this 15 times. It is $5 a sub. They have given Phil $75 fucking dollars just to fucking do this. I mean, that person deserves as much mockery as Phil Bernal does, in my opinion. Waste of fucking money. You're a dumbass dent. Not, you know, but we're laughing at you as well. Not laughing if you're laughing at you. Thank you very much to KH for the 12-month bingo Barry membership pop saying, that's the most pro gamer ever seen. I'm convinced that they ever can go. Good stuff indeed. Thank you very much for that, KH. If we get one more either new or renewed membership pop-up, however, we get a free space because we had 4 so far. Good stuff indeed.
Prime 1 episode a week. Honestly, I think the reason they do that is because that's how most animes have been releasing is 1 episode a week. In fact, wasn't it just announced that finally after like over 20 plus years, One Piece is finally going to stop being a weekly anime, and now it's just going to be half the amount of episodes, but the show will probably be better because there'll be less filler. That's just been a crazy like traditional thing of animes. Oh, you need a new episode every week. 1 a week. What's up, Flat Man? Did you see we're supposed to get snow? No, I did not look at that. Let's see.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much to Putty for popping a 26-month bingo Barry membership, as he's saying, Merry Christmas. Thank you very much indeed for that. That is going to give us a free space because that is going to be 5 either new or renewed memberships so far, and that's the 5th one I've had popped today. Thank you, Putty, for that. Excellent stuff indeed. Albuga's saying I got a feeling that ICS is the kit's fit ass sock since he can mock Phil and he'll get ignored. Very possibly. If Phil ignores it, we get a tick off a square as well, saying ignoring troll tip, so let's see if Phil addresses that or not.
No, we're not getting snow here. Where I live, we are getting rain. And it's going to be in the 40s, so no snow for me. But there may be snow for people who, it'll be cooler, but not here. Yeah, Crow, it's the Razor, excuse me. It's the Asus ROG Azov, A-Z-O.
I am going to tick this for now, since he has kind of ignored it, but he may address it still in future.
OTH, that's the keyboard I got. I was looking for a keyboard that was a gaming grade keyboard that was rated very highly. But I didn't want to go top of the line because then you're paying for pretty much nothing. And I saw that I think there's a better version of this one that just came out. But I looked at the reviews and everyone reviewing it was like, it's not any better than the old model. It's more expensive because it's the new model. But with the features it has, it's the same performance as the old model. So if you can get the old one, get the old one. And I was like, oh shit, I'll get the old one then. Forget, why am I going to spend like way more money for something that doesn't do anything different? So we'll see. This mouse is insanely light and seems to be very, very responsive with the aiming. So we'll see how it goes today. Doesn't it stand for Republic of Gamers? I think it's Asus Republic of Gamers. That's their gaming division of products. That's what it stands for. Did I watch X-Men? I watched the X-Men cartoon in the 90s. I saw most of the X-Men films up until the last 2. Like, I didn't see Apocalypse or the next Dark Phoenix saga. That's the second one they made. But everything else I've pretty much seen. Can I finish Five Nights at Freddy's 2? I don't remember that. How far we got? Wasn't it 1 that I almost beat? I think we almost beat Five Nights at Freddy's 1. I don't think we got that far in 2, did we? I don't remember. Am I going to get Ace Combat 8? I don't know. It wasn't on the release dates yet that we looked at yesterday, was it? I didn't see it. Yeah, I knew that the X-Men cartoon basically has been continued and called X-Men 97. That I did not see. No, I don't know anything about a poop killer franchise, FF9000. I don't even believe that exists. That's ridiculous. Yes, I've seen the Jackie Chan Drunken Master film a couple times. Long time ago, though. I haven't seen it anytime recently.
What's the matter? Store wouldn't take your stolen credit card.
Thank you, Tim. Albert with the $5 super chat says, would you finish Sun Wukong or you didn't like the game overall? Sun Wukong is a game. It's one of those games that the beginning is actually quite strong, but as you get further into the game, you realize the game doesn't have much substance. So, kind of the opposite of a lot of games. Today, a lot of games have like the worst intros. They're so boring, but then later in the game, they're good. A game like that would be Days Gone. Days Gone had the worst intro ever, 12 hours of slog, and then all of a sudden it gets good. In the case of Sun Wukong, or was it Black Myth Wukong is what you're talking about, right? The beginning is actually really good. It throws you right into the fray. You're learning combos and abilities. You're fighting awesome monsters. The locations look great. The bosses are cool. But the problem is by the time you get to the third or fourth chapter, you realize the entire game's kind of the same. It's just kind of a very boring world that doesn't have much going on in it. The only reason you go to a new area is to seek the next mini-boss that's waiting for you. And outside of that, there's like no interesting stuff in the environment. There's no real puzzles. The platforming is boring. Like everything's boring. It just becomes basically a mashing combat game, and that's it. So the visuals for me were the best part of the game. The game looked gorgeous on PC, but outside of that, once I got into the meat of the game in like chapter 4 or 5, it was right after that prison stage. I was so bored. I wasn't having fun with it at all anymore. I'm like, why do I want to keep playing this? I'm just bored to tears. And the audience agreed. The audience, this was during my big increase in attendance and support because of Kino Casino last year. So understand that I was getting like a big boost. And even that audience was like, this game sucks. They stopped coming.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
They're like, nah, this game's boring.
Bill said the forbidden words. He'd mentioned Kino Casino. Those words are forbidden and banned in his chats. They get censored out.
So, you know, it was kind of a big consensus between all of us that the game was just not that good. It was very overhyped.
Burger.
Isn't that all FromSoft games, says Ghost of Jay? No. FromSoft games, the ones that don't have an open world, so I'm not talking Elden Ring, but any FromSoft game usually has a handcrafted world where everything is big attention to detail, it's very produced, it's very intentional for you to experience it in a certain way. You see what I'm saying? Like when you go through the world of Dark Souls, there's an enemy around that corner that jump scares you and might kill you and push you off a ledge. There's a boulder that rolls down the staircase that you have to dodge. There's a scripted event that's going to happen here that you know surprises you. There's a big gauntlet of enemies in a hallway that you must get through, and it's very tough because of this or that. It's all purposefully designed to be meaningful. The world of Black Myth Wukong is completely empty. Like there's no meaning to any of it. It's just a waste of your time to walk through it. Really. Like literally, what Black Myth Wukong could have been was one hallway with endless enemies in it. Couple normal enemies, mini-boss, normal enemies, mini-boss. It's the same game. Because none of the world design is unique or means anything. It's just boring. It's just a kind of complete different feel from the handcrafted challenge of a FromSoft world. So I think that's what they need to get better at. Like if they make another 1 or 2 of these games, maybe they'll make the world more interesting and meaningful and then the game will be better. But dude, I don't want to run around a giant empty snowfield for 2 hours, fight 17 mini-bosses, and then just that's the end of the stage. Like that's fucking boring as shit. Why did they make it like that? Yes, the villain, I know. He says, can't wait for you to fight the hardest boss, Simon, in Expedition 33. Everyone's been bringing up Simon since earlier this year. I really know nothing about him, thankfully. I'm not spoiled. And, you know, it'll be interesting to when I get to him. Hopefully I'm you know, able to handle him. I don't know. Ortega, how you doing? Happy holidays to you, man. No, I got a big yawn. Maybe I'll need another cup of coffee before we jump into Black Ops for today.
Who fucking cares?
Make
the bad man stop.
So what's everyone up to today? What is everyone doing? For me, I'm doing this stream, and then right after the stream, I'm ordering some food with my wife. We're gonna relax and eat, and then after that, we're just gonna kind of have a relaxing evening. We're gonna watch some Christmas stuff. We already were talking about what it should be. Should it be, I don't know, the Polar Express? Should it be Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas? Should it be Home Alone? We're gonna watch some stuff tonight. Maybe have some wine later. Relax, and then tomorrow's a day of cooking, all day long, good food. Before we have probably a day that's gonna be out and about on Thursday. Or excuse me, on Friday. So what are you guys up to today? Like particularly, what do you do on Christmas Eve?
Not fucking that.
No, Another Crab's Treasure was not an empty field like Black Myth Wukong. It was actually handcrafted, and it was designed well, and the world was very engaging, much like Dark Souls. In fact, I would argue Another Crab's Treasure was kind of a hybrid, because it had like platforming elements, like another genre entirely, added in. So it was kind of like Sekiro, but almost like a PS2 era platformer thrown in with FromSoft combat. It was way better designed than Black Myth Wukong. No exaggeration. It actually was a better game than Black Myth Wukong. That's true. I smell. Okay. Jason, thanks for $10. My life is great. I'm sad that, you know, you apparently are miserable.
Okay, so here's the super chat that Phil is addressing here. He didn't even read it properly. Waste of $10 by the way, okay? You and your wife spending Christmas alone without friends or family is sad. Debatable, depends if there's any actual relationship there or not. You know what I mean? With other friends and family, I mean, you don't know circumstances. There's an entire world to see, not just food outside of the internet. Just have to go outside every now and again. Look, to be honest, also, it's easier said than done. Not everyone's got a fucking happy family dynamics that fucking you see on the fucking TVs and movie, whatever. I mean, sometimes there's circumstances involved, which kind of means, okay, you basically got each other. You know what I mean? Waste of $10, waste of fucking money. Jackson, we're going to fucking mock you, Jason Jackson, because like that dumbass waste of fucking money. You know what I mean? And it's like, yes, is Phil's life sad and miserable and pathetic? Yes, of course it fucking is. He's reminded of it on a fucking daily basis, effectively. You know what I mean? You don't need to give him $10 to remind him of that himself. You know what I mean?
Then you think that you're gonna come on my stream and throw money at me and like try to tell me that my life is bad or sad? My life is amazing. My life is much better than a lot of people's, and I'm very grateful for that. And I know that. The fact that you're coming on my stream and throwing money at me to then try to be toxic on Christmas Eve, I think says a lot more about you than it does about me, doesn't it, buddy? I wish you the best. I hope that your life gets better for you, that you won't come on people's streams.
There is one thing I'll say. Phil keeps fucking hyping up the importance of family, this, family, that, family, this. When's the last time Phil fucking made an effort, or concerted effort to see his own fucking parents? You know what I mean? I'll say, there is historical evidence that exists on the internet of Kat's fractured relationship with her own family, okay? Our mother had problems, and also her sister as well, you know what I mean? There's some family issues there, which is why Kat's side of the family never comes into the equation or whatever, you know? But Phil has a good relationship with his parents, apparently, at least by what he fucking tells us, and yet he won't make the fucking effort to go see them at any fucking point in time. He's just because he's too fucking busy streaming. Like, someone as successful as he is could afford to take a couple of days off potentially to see his fucking parents as they get on in age and all that shit. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. It's just it is double standards as well, isn't it, from Phil? I mean, it does seem double standards on his part.
Try to be toxic to them on holiday. What's up, Robbie? How are you, man? Good to see ya. Watch Die Hard 1. I like Die Hard 1. I don't think my wife is going to be watching Die Hard 1 for the holiday here.
A bitch.
Any favorite Christmas memories? What's my favorite gift I was not expecting at all? A gift I wasn't expecting at all.
Siege mode.
That's a tough one to remember, because here's the thing. You don't really remember those, right? Like, if it's a gift you weren't expecting at all, so you weren't anticipating it or whatever, it's going to be hard to be memorable, as opposed to the gift that you really wanted, right? And then you got it, and it was like a special time. That's different, right? Jason did another $2 super chat and tried to be toxic again. I mean, dude, I have to reiterate something. You're the person.
Actually, that message there, it's a waste of $2 more, but that's their opinion. Their opinion is that Phil has so much hate in their heart and to let it go. That message in itself is not a toxic fucking message, but Phil is perceiving it as fucking toxic because they're disagreeing with that person's opinion and their own observation of what they see in Phil. Phil has a lot of animosity within their fucking dark little soul. He fucking complains about fucking people being toxic and mean on the internet while being toxic and mean himself in that same sentence towards them. You know what I mean? He'll call other fucking people brainless, dumb fuck idiots and morons or whatever without fucking realising, oh wait a second, I'm being as toxic as fucking they are. He doesn't understand the double standards there.
Coming to someone's stream who's being positive and having a good time with their viewers on a Christmas Eve holiday, and you're the one being negative. No one else here is negative but you. Did you notice? Like, look around you, dude. You're the only one who's upset. Everyone else is having a great time. So, again, I wish you the best. I'm sorry that apparently your life is miserable, and this is how you spend your time on a holiday, man. It's almost 2 o'clock your time, Jade. That's right. You said you gotta leave at 4. So, we'll probably within an hour, I'll start playing Call of Duty.
Can't wait for Jade to give us more time updates, so how close it is to fucking 4 o'clock. Are we going to get an update for 2:15, 2:30, maybe 2:45?
We'll do some Call of Duty stuff. I don't know if I'll do the whole stream. Maybe we'll play some Call of Duty and then we'll just come back and chill for the end. We'll see. Well, thank you, Robbie. I appreciate that. He says, I probably can't stay for the whole stream, but I want you to have a good one. Thank you, Robbie. Gross says, what's your favorite Christmas memory? Mine was getting a Sega Genesis and Sonic 1 when I was young. It's like I said, the best Christmas that I remember as a kid was the Christmas I got my Super Nintendo. Because that was just like the perfect combination of you get the Super Nintendo, you hook it up, you start playing Mario World. The house is smelling great because my mom was making all of this food. The Christmas...
He nearly called his mom his wife. He actually had to stop himself. Hold on. Let's hear that again at real speed. He done a reversal. He confuses his mom for his wife and his wife for his mom.
Hook it up. You start playing Mario World. The house is smelling great because my mom was making.
You see, he caught himself. He caught himself. He caught himself just in time. We know what you're fucking going to say, you daft bastard.
All of this food. The Christmas music was playing throughout the house. You could hear just a very positive holiday vibe. And then it was like, okay, it's dinner time. You go down to eat dinner, have some dessert, and you go right back up and play more Mario. And like, it's the best game ever. Paired with like the best vibes ever. You know, that's, you know, for me, that's like the one I remember the most. But in general, see, I don't have like a specific memory. I just remember the things we would do. Like we had a big Christmas tree in the living room.
I mean, I've like, we all have random Christmas memories. I've got a fucking dumb one. Yeah, I mean, it involves sort of like my pal was up. So sometimes I'll be able to fucking just basically fucking spend like part of Christmas Day playing football with my pals. Okay, and for whatever fucking reason, okay, for this winter, this Christmas Day, okay. And well, it is 1.5 right now. I put it back to 1.5, so we're good. But this random Christmas Day we had, it was very heavy snow. And me and my pal, who are big fucking football, we love playing football all the fucking time, we thought to ourselves, why don't we build snowmen and make them the wall? You know, pretend to take free kicks, but we have snowmen be the wall, you know? So we spent like 30 minutes to an hour building fucking snowmen, trying to construct a rudimentary fucking wall to block our fucking free kicks, you know what I mean? And the first free kick we take, we fucking hit the wall and they fucking all battered and get fucking broken, and then, well, that was a waste of fucking time. We didn't have the foresight at that time to realise that snowmen are fragile. And yeah, the very first free kick we fucking took, the wall did its job and broke. And yeah, and then I was like, okay, well, that was a fucking an hour ago and that was wasted. And yes, when I say football, I do mean soccer. Pretty sure you don't have fucking walls for free kicks in American football. Although we do have blockers, not shit. They're basically human walls themselves, but there you fucking go. Football in the snow is the most Scottish thing I've ever heard, yeah. It's fucking grand, yeah, like... I was one random Christmas morning, you know what I mean? It was fun, you know what I mean? Obviously, I wasn't in the whole deal, you know what I mean? But that was part of the fucking day, it's pretty fucking good. But yeah, I do. There is something special about those childhood memories that you have of like fucking just like you wake up Christmas morning, Santa's being you up your presents and all that shit. It's like, yeah, what does Santa get me? And enjoying your fucking new presents and all that shit. And it's just then waiting for the fucking Christmas dinner to get made, you know what I mean? As well, you know what I mean? It's just one of those kind of things, like... And that'd be one of the rare things, like, my dad usually didn't cook, you know what I mean? He had a couple of things he liked to fucking cook now and again because he was pretty fucking good at it, you know what I mean? It was like his specialty. Like, he liked buying, like, fresh haddock from a fishmonger's and then making his own batter, you know what I mean? Like a chip shop style batter, you know what I mean? Like, he would make that himself, the batter. And fry it himself as well. I mean, he liked doing his own kind of custom made fish and chips, you know what I mean? I like fucking making that sometimes, you know what I mean? But also when it came to like turkey, he was in charge of the turkey. He was responsible for the fucking turkey at Christmas time, you know? And yeah, he'd make sure that shit was alright. My mum would take care of everything else, like the fucking tatties, not shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was, but yeah, it's pretty fucking good. So yeah, I mean, those memories are fucking precious, so of course, you know what I mean? But yeah.
Room. With a nativity, and sometimes we had a train that would go around it, but it broke after a few years. But it was nice when we had the train that went around there. It was actually one of the ones that had the little steam that came out of the top. It was pretty neat. And we always had music playing in the living room. We actually had a speaker set with a record player. This is before they even had tapes. We had a record player and played Christmas carols and stuff. It was just a good vibe. Like, I love that holiday vibe. So, you know, food all around, popcorn balls, petite fours, holiday themed candies and stuff. Little what are they called? Torronis? Yeah, Torronis, which is the Italian nougat candies. Those are like a traditional thing for Christmas that we used to have in the house. Happy Christmas to you, Chris, because I'm at my family's. We just had Chinese food. I'm glad you enjoyed. I don't know if we're going to get Chinese this year. It kind of stinks. It's something that we look forward to every year, and now there's probably no good Chinese food left here anymore. How do you guys like my final holiday attire? This is it. I saved this sweater specifically for today. My final Christmas sweater. So that makes, let's see. Oh, my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have 6 to 7 Christmas sweaters now, and I have 2 Christmas t-shirts. No, 2.
He said 6, 7. He said the thing. 6, 7. 6. Get the fuck out of here.
Christmas sweatshirts. A Christmas t-shirt and a Christmas button shirt. So I'm really building up my Christmas repertoire of stuff, man. Thank you. Amu says peak Christmas sweater, and I am jealous. It's very cozy. It is like this neck. See, it's like it's not a regular sweater neck. It's like the doubled up neck you fold over. It's like a blanket around your neck. It's very comfortable. Very comfortable. War and Peace says, what are some of your favorite Christmas marathon stream moments from over the years? Oh, man. Again, I've been doing this marathon. I want to think, when was the actual first year that I did it? Let me see if I can even figure.
Has to remind himself because he can't actually fucking remember him because every single fucking day blends into the other because it's all the same shite every single day. He literally cannot remember what happened in previous fucking marathons.
Figure that out. Here we go. Here's 2025, 2022, 2019.
Here we go. Here's 2025. Yeah, that was yesterday, dumbass. Here we go. Here's 2025. You literally know this yesterday. Like, he said, oh, what did I do yesterday? Oh, yeah, the marathon.
2017, then I called it the Holiday Gaming Marathon. So maybe 2017 was the first year?
What's your favourite memories then, Philly boy? Sure, you must remember something from all those meaningful moments that you fucking had every single Christmas marathon. Well, you want to know one of my fucking favourite Phil holiday Christmas marathon memories? Let me find it for you guys. Hold on. Let me find it for you guys. Hold on 2 seconds. Hold on. Okay. 2 seconds. Let me see if I can find it. 2 seconds, I'm trying to find it. Have I found it? Have I found it? Have I found it? Hold on a second here. Have I found it? Ah, here we fucking go. Hold a Game in Marathon 2017. PUBG. Here we fucking go. I found it, guys. I found it. It's okay. We're all good here. This is one. So this is actually irrelevant because this is actually from Phil's Holiday Gaming Marathon from 2017. Now, who remembers this particular moment here when he's playing PUBG?
Right? YouTube is more about drama and bullshit. I want to watch a drama vlog. Then you go on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I want to watch some faggot.
Huh?
It's some homo.
What did you say?
You go on YouTube.
Oh my. He said the F word.
I want to watch some guy throw around all kinds of insulting slurs constantly. Well, you go to YouTube. You want to watch actual gamers play games? You go to fucking Twitch.
As long as he doesn't say it again, it should be fine. As long as Phil does not say it again, we should be okay. Just don't say it again, Phil. Okay?
And by the way, when I said those two... Oh my god, he said faggot and homo.
I said it again.
Well, obviously I'm not prejudiced against homosexuals at all. I'm trying to say that's what you would do. That's the kind of people who go to YouTube at this time. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, oh, fuck. You goofed up, Phil. Phil would later say that he drank too much on the stream and he blamed the alcoholic consumption for him saying those particular things. Yeah, it's not Phil's fault, it's the alcohol's fault. The alcohol made him say it, guys.
Might be. I'm looking here. Yeah, I don't see anything before 2017. So perhaps that was the first year that I did it. Yeah, I called it Holiday Gaming Marathon 2017. And oh, this one we did Nights into Dreams, actually. I remember that.
Well, you're so goddamn boring. We're falling fucking asleep here. I'm going to press the random Scottish fucking soundboard just in the hope I fucking find us something that'll keep us awake.
And she's a big fucking bitch.
That's a fun thing to hear about her recently.
No, last year I ended the marathon wearing the Santa outfit. That was funny. Yeah, so I think I've been doing it. I mean, if I've been doing it since 2017, that's been what, 8 years now? That's a lot to cover, you know? See, I did some Christmas specials over the years. But those were marathons. That was just, oh, I did like an edited video or whatever. I see that.
So pick a favourite. Pick a favourite, Phil. Any memories at all? Any memories?
Yep, that's I think what I see here. That was the first one. Yeah, we did PUBG. Wow, in 2017 we did PUBG. Jeez.
Send you a link if you want, Phil. I can send you a link right now, buddy. You can hear your whole audience see you fucking use some homophobic slurs. Because it's fine back then because you're on YouTube and Phil's on Twitch at the time, but he was drunk, so it's okay.
Interesting. Anyway, so like what would be my favorite memories? Nothing in general. Like for example,
in general. Otherwise, translation. You can't fucking remember anything. Because it didn't mean anything to him, for fuck's sake.
I just like hanging out with people and having a more relaxed holiday atmosphere where people are feeling good. I like when we're doing a stream, but it's not necessarily, it's not a situation where we have to do like, oh, we're playing a game today, we have to make progress in it or anything like that. I like the more laid back streams. And the Christmas Marathon is very much that. So.
Just as long as the supporter's not getting all slow and drip-fed, Phil?
Well, see, Double Wubba, I'm sorry. He's very upset. He says he has to spend Christmas with his wife this year. I'm sorry that you see that as a negative. There may be a problem there. Perhaps you should think about that situation and try to remedy it, because if you think spending time with your wife is a bad thing, I'm sorry. Like, I think spending time with my wife is a very good thing. I really enjoy it.
So the person sent a very random joke as a super chat. The person super chat in full was it usually they would spend their Christmases at the glory holes, but this year they have no choice but to spend it with their wife. It was a little random super chat style joke, and it kind of flew over Phil's head, and it gave him a chance to fucking take someone's joke and pretend that they were fucking being serious, and so they can also flex on them because he has a wife that he claims he enjoys spending time with. He missed the point entirely, and at the same time try to use it as a means to fucking flex on some random joker in his chat.
Santa's Sleigh starring Bill Goldberg. Oh, what a holiday classic. Definitely gotta check that one out. Oh, man. Yeah, I think I need a coffee. Oh, man. I think I should get a coffee.
I really think you need a coffee. I think I don't fucking care. You fucking dozy bastard. Don't stop staying up till fucking 3 AM then and fucking stalking other fucking lol cows on the fucking internet. Maybe if your fucking dumbass went to fucking bed at a reasonable fucking time, you'd be so goddamn fucking tired for work today. You think about that, Phil?
If I'm yawning like this, we haven't even started doing anything yet. I think I should go get a coffee. Yikes. Did I ever do Christmas Eve Mass as a kid? We would go to church at some point. Sometimes there would be a Christmas Eve Mass. Sometimes there would be, I think it was a Christmas Day we would go. But we would either Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, at some point we would go to a Mass. Being that I was raised Roman Catholic, yes.
You were raised a Roman Catholic, were you, Phil?
And that's somebody right there who's already got a compromised moral compass.
Yeah, dick. Actually, one Christmas, me and my family decided to go to like church. You know what I mean? We weren't Roman Catholic or anything like that. We were raised Christians. You know what I mean? And there was like a wee church service on Christmas Eve, like quite late at night. And I remember it because that was the year I discovered. Hold on. If you're young or you have kids listening, then what the hell's wrong with you? Don't get them at the room. I'm about to spoil something for Christmas, guys. That year I went to church with my family. You know what I mean? And we came back home, was the realisation that Santa wasn't real. You know? At least not in the way I knew of it as a kid, you know? Like that was the year that it kind of struck home to us that, okay, there is no Santa. Because we got back home and it was like fucking after midnight, you know what I mean? And it's technically Christmas Day or whatever. And it's like, it kind of, you know, me and my sister. I don't know if my sister knew. I'm not sure if she, because she's like a year older than me. But I'm not sure if she was aware of it or not herself at the time. But yeah, it's something. I was like, well, it's kind of subtle, kind of okay. The big fat bastard is not Santa, but my dad. That kind of thing, you know. So there you go. But yeah, that was like the realization at the time that the big red jolly guy wasn't actually real. Basically, what I'm saying is religion ruins Santa for me.
I agree. The villain, he says, Dragon Quest 7 would be a fun experience. I remember Dragon Quest 11 was one of your best playthroughs. I would love to play the Dragon Quest 7 remake next year. I really would. When was it that it comes out? We put it on our list. Hold on.
Who fucking cares?
It comes out February 5th. I would love it. It looks good to me. Like, the graphics look good to me. I like how it looks remade and everything. I just don't know if it would work. Like, probably throughout the month of January, we'll be going through Expedition 33 and wrapping up and beating all of that optional content that we didn't get to in the original run. So that will be fun to do, I feel, over the month of January. But let's say, for example, we wrap that up in early February. Are people going to want to go right into another RPG like that? Like, I'm okay with it if that's the case, but I don't know. People might say, oh, RPG overload. Keep in mind that with my audience, it's been tough to get people to come by and hang out and engage and support with these kind of RPGs. Right now, I'm very pleased that the Expedition 33 is working because it did not work earlier this year, and now it is. So I guess we'll see. Like, I'm down for it. I would love to play another Dragon Quest game. That's the one coming out next year. I guess we'll see what happens, but I would be excited for it. It looks great. Like, the remake looks great. The way they've redone the graphics and everything. I really like how it looks. I guess here's the next big question. What's going to be the next big indie game that comes out of nowhere, shocks everyone, and is really, really good. Because take a look at some of the games I'm playing now, like Mega Bonk and stuff. Like, damn, it's a damn good game. It's fun to play every once in a while. What's the next one? Is it going to come out of left field and shock everyone again? Because I mean, looking at the game release schedule for next year, I'm not seeing too much in the big realm of AAA games outside of like Resident Evil or, you know, like Grand Theft Auto 6 or maybe Pragmata. Like, there's not a lot of AAA games that are looking too great. Do I think Christmas has become more consumerist over the years? Yes. It always does. That's what happens with these things. They become more mainstream. Christmas originally was a religious holiday. You know, it was supposed to be the birth of Christ. And then that got changed. And what happened is Christmas, like a lot of these holidays, it became a merging of different cultural things. It was the birth of...
Careful, Phil. Careful now.
Christ, but there was also the winter solstice. And they took the two events and slapped them together to become one amalgamated event that's now overly commercialized like crazy. So now when you say Christmas, is it supposed to be about the birth of Christ, Santa Claus bringing presents, this holiday spirit that everyone's supposed to have? You know, what is it winter coming in with snow? Like, what is it? I don't know. Because there's so much that's been associated with, it's just really hard to put your finger on it. Just take a look at my decorations, right? Just take a look at the animation. So you got a Christmas tree, followed by Santa, followed by what? It's like a million things.
The Christmas tree wasn't the first ever Christmas tree for Norway or something. Like, the Norwegians kind of began the practice of, like, having Christmas trees, you know? I'll tell you what, here's something. Back on the topic of, like, Christmas movies, okay? It's a relatively new addition to the Christmas movie kind of thing, and it's an anime. Who's all seen the movie Klaus? You know what I mean? It's an animated movie. It was on Netflix, whenever it came out like a few years ago. I think it was like a couple of years old or a few years old or something like that. That is a surprisingly good wee Christmas movie, I think. You know what I mean? I think it's a pretty decent wee Christmas movie, that, you know, Klaus. You know what I mean? That's one that's something that's kind of, that grows on me more and more anytime I watch it. That kind of wee Klaus movie, you know what I mean? I quite like that, you know? But yeah, also just kind of think, you know, like Norway having the first Christmas tree, and I think that's like meant to be set in Norway. That maybe or something along those lines anyway, that Klaus thing. But aye, it's just, but Phil though is complaining and decrying about the commercialization of Christmas, and he's sitting there having bought 7 Christmas jumpers and different varieties of Christmas style liquor, and having Christmas decorations surrounding him as well, wearing a Santa hat. You know what I mean? Like, he's upset about it, and yet at the same time he's guilty of partaking in it massively. You know? So yeah, can I be hard?
Things like what actually is the focus, and the thing is, I think a lot of people just give you different answers. You know what I mean? When does Hellraiser come out? I don't know. We didn't see that in the game releases for next year. We saw the Halloween game, but not Hellraiser. Did I ever swap gifts with another kid? What do you mean, like a Secret Santa deal? There's been Secret Santas before at like school, but also at like offices that I work at and stuff. But did I ever specifically swap gifts with a kid, like intentionally, like, oh, here, Merry Christmas or anything? No.
That would imply that Phil would have friends. What a silly question.
How's the dog today? Cookie is good. Cookie's excited. It's almost Christmas.
As Sonny says, there's 4 more likes to get to 50 likes. On 50 likes, we get 2 more free spaces. We are currently 6 away from a full house. So getting 50 likes would mean that we were 4 away from a full house instead. The bad man is going to start playing games in 20 minutes time. It's going to be touch and go if I can get a full house. Not very close run thing. But yeah, it is within our power. Mr. Bigger Fan says, don't let DSP's little stuffed dog near Hassan Piker. Oh yeah, that's a shocking experience for him for sure.
What's the game where you pick up gifts to get a random gift out of the pile? I don't know about that one. I've never heard about that. I heard about Secret Santa. Secret Santa is basically, you get assigned someone. Like, let's say you worked in an office, and the office has 30 employees. So everyone throws their name into like a hat, and then you pull the name out of the hat, you see the person, oh, okay, and then you got to buy a good Christmas gift specifically for that person. So for example, let's say you pull someone, you know this person is an avid coffee drinker, so maybe you'll get them a nice coffee mug, or maybe you buy them a gourmet roast bag of coffee or something like that. Like, that would be your Secret Santa gift. But the thing is, you don't actually say who you are. Like, you just buy the gift and they get it, but they don't necessarily know that you bought it for them. You see?
Sometimes it's revealed at the end. Sometimes afterwards it's revealed who fucking was who. You know? Secret Santas. Yeah. I mean, I've done Secret Santa before, and yeah, it works. And it's been, yeah, it was, sometimes we'll just fucking... It depends probably in the office, I guess, or the people involved. You know, sometimes you fucking reveal who bought what, and sometimes that shit stays quiet. Apparently we're on 50 likes. If that's the case, then 2 more free spaces. Fan-dabby-dozy. Fantastic stuff indeed. There we go. We've got 6 free spaces so far, and it means we're only 4 away from the fullest of houses.
Christmas Eve traditions, we already talked about it, that my Christmas Eve tradition, well, when I was a kid, the Christmas Eve tradition is that we would visit one side of the family. We would actually go over to my great aunt and uncle's house. They were the parents of my godfather and his family, which was him and his wife and his 3 daughters. And then also there was my godfather's brother, who was technically not my uncle, but I called him Uncle Michael. So he would be there. And then the parents of my, well, both of my parents of my godparents would be there. So like 2 sets of you know, kind of grandparents, but they weren't really my grandparents. They were my great aunts and uncles, okay? And then, geez, who else would be there? A lot of people would show up usually. Sometimes my dad's sisters, but sometimes not. Because what happened, like I said, it was like 2 sides of the family. So that was the side of the family. I'm trying to remember now. That would be the Christmas Eve. That's right. We would always go over to their house on Christmas Eve, and we would have good food. My great aunt would make all kinds of good food. Fried dough and all fresh stuff for that day. Pasta, meat, roasted meat and stuff. Oh, man, I remember we had like roast beef and turkey and stuff. That was really delicious. And then my great uncle would dress up like Santa Claus, and he would come out and say, ho, 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 and he would have these ginormous stockings full of presents for me and my second cousins, who again were the daughters of my godfather. So it was like me and 3 other girls. Well, I'm saying other girls. Me and 3 girls. I'm not a girl. I said that wrong. Now everyone, of course, will flip out. Oh, you said 3 other girls.
Oh, DSP's a girl. DSP's a girl.
But me and 3 girls, we would all be given these stockings full of presents that we would unwrap or whatever right there. And the thing was, these were not presents you asked for. These were basically just presents that they would get. So it would be generic stuff, like a generic toy, candy, maybe a gift card to go somewhere and spend, stuff like that. Like
basically, what you're saying is sometimes you got a present you didn't really fucking want, and you were an ungrateful little shit about it, and you fucking got a whole lot of fucking salt in your vagina about it. Yeah, we get it, Phil.
That would be the stuff that would be in that stocking. Okay, so that would be my Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day is when I would spend time with my family. We'd have a nice breakfast together, open presents, and then spend the day with the presents. And then what we would do is later on in the afternoon, sometimes go to church, or go visit the other side of the family. So that included my dad's sisters. I believe my mom's. I'm trying to remember on my mom's side. She always called her Auntie Aggie. So I think it was my mom's aunt. I forget. It's so long ago. Like, so freaking long ago. Okay, but yeah, like we would visit the other side of the family that afternoon, and we would get some gifts from that side of the family too. And then we would come home and have a big Christmas dinner together. Okay, it really depended. We didn't do that every year, but for a lot of the times, that's how it was. And then what ended up happening, like I've told you guys, is that at some point there was a giant falling out in my family, where a lot of my family members just refused to talk to each other anymore. And I have no clue what caused it. Like, I was not...
Phil has shown no desire to try and get any understanding as to what was the issue here. There have been random detractor theories that Papa Burnell and Mama Burnell were the cause of the big falling out over an alleged affair. That has not been verified. That has not been proven. It is just a detractor theory which has no real... I guess that, I mean, who knows? Who fucking knows? I don't know. But I'm telling you, I'm just telling you what I fucking heard from other people as well. That's the detractor theory. That is potentially what caused the big falling out in the Burnell family household.
Involved in it. I was actually, I think purposefully, I was kept out of it because I was never involved in any family drama. I had my own thing going on. You know, I was the only boy in the family. Like I said, my godfather had 3 daughters. So for me, it was just like, I was into video games, I was into comic books, I was into that kind of stuff. They were completely into other things. You know what I mean? So all the drama and stuff, I was like so separated from. So I don't even know why there was a big argument in the family. Everyone just started hating each other and not wanting to talk to each other, not wanting to spend time with each other anymore. Like I specifically remember, like my godfather would go to visit his parents, but then like the rest of the family wouldn't. It was the weirdest thing. Like we all used to go to my great aunt and uncle's house. Then all of a sudden, there was like no one went there anymore. So then my godfather would go there alone without his family. It was so weird. I don't know what happened. So anyway, yeah, sad. But you know, so then because we didn't do family stuff anymore around the holidays, my parents said, let's start doing a new tradition. And like I told you, my dad's favorite Christmas movie is A Christmas Story. And in that story, their dinner, this turkey, gets eaten by their neighbor's dogs, the Bumpus Hounds. So they have no dinner for Christmas. So instead they go to a Chinese restaurant that's open on Christmas and they eat Chinese food for Christmas dinner. So we started doing a tradition that we would, on Christmas Eve, we would go out to a Chinese restaurant and eat Chinese food for Christmas dinner. And we did that for many years. First, there was a restaurant that was near us that, interestingly enough, it used to be a Pizza Hut. And the Pizza Hut went out of business when, you know, and then this place moved in. It was very high end. Like Chinese cuisine, like duck. They had something called plum duck. It was like roasted duck breast with the skin on, and you would dip it in like a sauce, and it was so delicious, like the gourmet level Chinese food, not just like typical American stuff. We did that for many years, and then they closed. So then we had to start driving. We went way further out, like almost an hour away. There was a really good place that was Chinese, and it was big, huge interior, great decorations and everything, like a really nice restaurant. And we did that for many, many years. And then I moved. And then come to find out, Even that one went out of business. So even if we kept that as a tradition, I had never moved, we would have had to find somewhere else because that one went out of business too. It's like, damn, what happened with all these Chinese restaurants going out of business? So yeah, those are my traditions, when I was growing up for like Christmas Eve, Christmas Day stuff. So what are you guys up to today? Like some people are saying you're already with your family, you're already eating and doing stuff. Anyone cooking, anyone baking, anyone preparing for like a big family get together? Like people are going to show up either tonight or tomorrow, and so you're like doing prep work and stuff. There you go. Here's a question too. What was your practice of gift opening? Because in my house, at first, it was all gifts open on Christmas Day. No exceptions. Then over the years, it got more lax, and it was like, okay, you're allowed to open one gift on Christmas Eve, but the rest on Christmas Day. Like, that was the thing. Tommy says, it's the afternoon. I have to start work soon. I'm hosting, doing prime rib roast and turkey. Wow, you're doing double prime rib and turkey? Damn. You must have a big oven. Holy crap. Crow says, not yet. I work on stuff tomorrow. There you go. Everyone's a little different. Nigel says, I'm baking pies, pasta salad, and I'm listening to you. Cool. What kind of pies? Fruit pies? Or like hearty pies? Like a dinner pie? That's interesting. Anti-consumer practices, I'm prepping some oxtail, baking pies, and having drinks. Well, I have to believe that oxtail is good, but the one time I had it, it was absolutely disgusting, so I probably will never eat it again. If you don't know, it was a few years ago, I did an episode of, I don't think it was DSP Tries It, it might have been like Feasting with Phil, and I ordered an oxtail pho from a Vietnamese restaurant, and it smelled like gym socks. Like I opened it, I was like, oh my god, the aroma is revolting. And I literally took one nibble, I was like, oh, it was like rancid. I was like, dude, I can't eat that. So maybe I just had a really bad experience with it. Because, from that preparation or whatever, and maybe it actually is good. Yes, anti-consumer practices, oxtail in African stew or Caribbean stew is great. There you go. So maybe I had like the worst version. You have to work tomorrow all day. What on earth? On Christmas Day? You have to work on Christmas Day all day. That is awful. The only people who should have to work Christmas Day are police, firefighters, emergency workers, medical workers, like that stuff. Like the absolute necessary things to keep stuff.
And the goddamn DoorDash drivers. Breakfast won't deliver itself to the Burnell household.
Going. I really hope that you have a necessary job to be working Christmas Day. That's ass. Captain DCW says he's going to be going to Golden Corral for Christmas dinner. Oh, I didn't even know they did Christmas dinner at Golden Corral. I think I've only been to Golden Corral once ever, if I remember correctly. Just once. It was a long time ago, and the food was just okay. You are an essential worker? All right, fair enough then. If you're an essential worker, I wish you the best working on Christmas. Bolt Jam did a $2 super chat says, can I have a sip? A sip of what? My filtered water that I'm drinking today? I mean, if you really want filtered water, go for it, I guess. Like I said, I may very well have some drinks later tonight, maybe some wine with my wife or something, but that'll be much later tonight. Indad, Merry Christmas to you, man. Good to see you. How you doing? Can you actually DoorDash stuff on Christmas? I don't know. I'm not going to try to DoorDash anything on Christmas. We're going to be cooking for ourselves. Today, we are going to order something for dinner for Christmas Eve, but we don't...
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Christmas, we're going to do ourselves.
That's boring. You're boring.
Are there any Christmas foods or activities I wish were all year round? See, here's the thing. As much as people like to say...
He's about to fucking hit us here with the, if you do it every day, it's not a special fucking thing.
Well, Christmas should be all year round, it should be all the time. The reason that Christmas is special, just like everything, is because it comes once a year, right? If something becomes too commonplace, then it's not special anymore. So, for example, a lot of the things that we do as Christmas traditions that are just, decorating a Christmas tree, or singing Christmas carols, or eating certain kinds of food. If we just did it all the time, then why would it wouldn't be special? It would just be a normal thing, and it wouldn't be a big deal anymore, right? And I think that's what I've been trying to do with my content. Like, a lot of people are like, well, if you did this one piece of content and it was super successful, why don't you just...
I just love how he fucking spun it into fucking his own shit here. It's like, wouldn't it be great if, what parts of Christmas do you wish were happening every day? And I was like, well, no, it's got to be special. For example, my content, which is just as important as Christmas, fuck off. Isn't the same guy who fucking keeps playing the same, he plays the same fucking 2 games every other day. And he thinks he's fucking variety. That's not fucking variety.
Do it all the time. Well, because if you do it all the time, it's not something people look forward to anymore because it's just going to happen at any moment as a normal thing. You see what I mean? So in that logic, then, you begging all the fucking time means it's not special anymore and you fucking just do it a lot less. Yes? Maybe Christmas does work because it's a once-a-year holiday. And we do all these special things. We go all out for it. We spend a lot of money on presents and food and we do all that. You know what I'm saying?
You don't, you cheap bastard. You don't believe in that shit apparently. You don't buy presents apparently.
Yorkshire puddings. I never had a Yorkshire pudding. I wonder if I would like it. If that's the big bread thing, right? Yeah, I wonder if I would like
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Like it.
I wouldn't call Yorkshire pudding the big bread thing, but it's pastry. You know what I mean? It's like a fucking pastry, but how would you fucking describe Yorkshire fucking puddings? You know what I mean? It's kind of like a pastry cup that is, you know, gravy can go in there very comfortably. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to explain that. But yeah, we are 2 away from a full house. So we have 6 free spaces, as you can see here. We just need 2 more for us to be victorious in the old bingo.
You're not funny. Should I go see Avatar? And then Jack Mayhoff says, I heard Avatar was bad. No, you didn't hear Avatar was bad. Avatar is bad. It always was bad. It's just that when Avatar 1 came out, we didn't have the level of technology and 3D animation and stuff that we have now. So when it came out, it blew everyone away, and everyone just ignored the fact that the plot was atrociously bad, stolen.
Avatar was alright, you know what I mean? I don't know why Phil has got such a hate boner towards it, but it was alright, you know what I mean? I've got a feeling Phil really doesn't fucking like it because of some sort of like big romance plot, you know, part of the story. Anything involving romance means it's bad, according to Phil.
From things like Pocahontas and Dances with Wolves and way other like derivative works that are just like the same exact plot, and that there's nothing original about it at all. People are just like, ooh, purdy, ooh, purdy, ooh, purdy. So then when The Way of Water came out, what was that, like 2-3 years ago? Since it had been over a decade since the original Avatar came out, I think a lot of people were just very skeptical but wanted to see, would people still care? And just on that curiosity factor, they went and saw it. So you have a movie that had groundbreaking CGI but awful plot, a movie that's a sequel to a movie from a decade ago that was record-breaking, and you just have curiosity. Now you have the third one. And now with this third one, what's happened is that whole layer of mystique around Avatar is gone. No longer is it even groundbreaking CGI. It looks the same as everything else now.
That is actually debatable because even the fucking second one had sort of effects that blew people's fucking minds. You know what I mean? If I think Phil is massively underappreciating the special effects that went into the second Avatar movie. You know? It's like, you know, I can only fucking say things, not because I'm a fucking expert on shit, you know, I just can't remember things I fucking watched on the internet from, like, you know, Corridor Crew, for example. Corridor Crew, like, fucking breaking down visual effects in movies, both good and, you know, good ones and bad ones, whatever, and they talk about why these things are fucking impressive. They fucking point out that, you know, these things, like, it's like, you're looking at the water simulation, you know what I mean? This shouldn't fucking make sense with the fucking water simulation, with the going over this material here, going over the fucking creature's hands, whatever. This creature isn't fucking real. Is it all simulation? Is it part simulation? Is it fucking, you know, that kind of thing? And they break down the fucking, like, mechanics of the effects, you know what I mean? And they try and understand it themselves, and they get an explanation to how that fucking happened. And it's like, yeah, a lot goes, you know, regardless of whether it's a good or fucking bad movie, Phil is just massively just dismissing the, you know, how good some of these special effects are. Okay, it can still be a fucking bad movie, of course, but the amount of effort that goes into these special effects, especially when, you know, the Avatar as a big money making franchise, whatever, a lot of time is spent in that shit. You know what I mean? And some of the effects are pretty stellar.
So you're not going for the
fucking bitch.
That's the third time I've heard that fucking random sound effect. What the fuck? Thank you, Mr. Pika fan, for the $5 super chat. It says Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the Pikachu representing the Lone Star State. Pika, oh shit, they practice fucking. Yeah, there's a lot of guns pointing towards Pikachu. They're all trying to capture him. I don't know. That joke took a dark turn. I've always wanted to go to Texas, to be fair. You know what I mean? It's one of those states I've always wanted to go to. As a wee boy, you know what I mean? I've been to America before, but I was only ever in Los Angeles. And California in general, Los Angeles, San Francisco. And I've done Mexico as well for a day or so, you know what I mean? But I'd love to fucking explore more of America at one point in time, if I get a chance to. And Canada as well, to be fair, as well. There's places I want to go in Canada as well. You know, so aye, if I get a chance to go to fucking Texas, I'll do my best to say, you know, to look out for the Pikachu representing the Lone Star State. Well, thank you very much for the super chat. Very kindy indeed, Mr. Pika fan. Oh, and yeah, it's hot. Yes, that's one of the things about fucking Texas. The sun is roasty toasty and is in Texas all year round. It's 78 degrees Fahrenheit in San Antonio. Fuck that.
Amazing graphics and pretty effects. You're not going for the plot because the plot has always sucked. So what are you going there for? That's why people actually are finally saying Avatar sucks. And now what's happening is people are going back to the last two and analyzing them with a modern mindset and saying, these also suck. Yes, they always did. They were always overrated. They were never good. But people had the wool pulled over their eyes and spent all this money and acted like it was some amazing.
Holy shit. Meth Bear has provided me a Steam key for Claire Obscure. And he said it's for a raffle. Okay, I'll tell you what, guys. if we get a full house on today's bingo.
I mean, it's terrible. All this hands are all over the place. You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
And we're one space closer, we're one away from a full house, okay? So there you go. Thank you very much, Sunny, for that super chat. It says, want to finish the goal of this all confetti. There you go, good stuff indeed. Yeah, but yeah, so I'll tell you what, if we get one more thing ticked off on the bingo board, we get a free space. Let me actually set up the super chat thing again in case we get a free space that way. Just to make sure it's possible. But yeah, there we go, it's all set up. So yeah, if we get a full house bingo today, we'll have a marble race. And then we're going to have... yeah, what's the best way of doing this? Okay, here's how we're going to figure out. Okay, we're going to have a marble race, okay, today, if we get a full house. The highest placed marble for whoever's in the chat will get to fucking get Claire Obscure on Steam. Courtesy of Meth Bear. How's that, okay? So yeah, you gotta be here now effectively, you know what I mean? And I'll get in touch after. So Meth Bear has kindly provided Claire Obscure on a Steam key for Claire Obscure, you know, as a raffle prize. Big prize, game of the year, you know, there you go. So good stuff indeed. So there we go, good stuff. Okay, but let's finish bingo first. We'll finish bingo first. I don't know if I can talk about that, but thank you, Meth Bear, for the very kind raffle donation prize thing. So there we go, good stuff indeed. Yeah, we'll see if we can find a winner today. So here we go. First of all, bingo to play, bingo to win. Let's see if we can get one more square ticked off so we can get the full house.
Amazing, groundbreaking thing when it really wasn't. Stuart says, I remember seeing a post that was like, it's kind of crazy. So many people saw Avatar, but no one can actually explain to you the plot of it. Yeah, because the plot is so already rehashed and done, right? Invaders or newcomers to a new land show up, and rather than respecting the native people and the culture and the resources, they want to exploit it. They want to take it over. They want to use it and own it for themselves, and so they basically try to control it. And then there's a split between the native people living there and these people who are the newcomers and invaders. The story's been told a zillion times. Like I said, Pocahontas,
oh, would you look at that? Jade is reminding Phil that he's got to go to his dad's at 3:45. I love how Jade is treating Phil like Phil treats his audience. Phil claims he's got to fucking tell them time and time and time again to donate because apparently his audience will fucking forget to give him money. So Jade is treating Phil exactly the same fucking way. Like, Phil has no reason to fucking complain about Jade repeating himself time and time and time again, because that's the precise way that Phil fucking treats his whole fucking audience. Oh hell. Yeah, Mr. Bigafan says you didn't hear that Claire Obscure was stripped of this Game of Year award because he admitted to using AI. Only in the conceptual art thing. Now, in the final product, no AI was actually used. It was used to help kind of lay some of the foundations, but after that they fucking removed AI altogether. And everything in the final fucking product contained no AI whatsoever, you know? Which is, yeah, I mean, to me that's a bit, I don't know. It's a bit shit. I mean, I had heard things of that nature. I wasn't sure how true it was. I didn't look into it, but yeah, that's just, I don't know. That seems like a shit excuse, you know.
With wolves, I can keep going. Any of these like Native American style stories, it's been told a zillion times. It's really dumb that people didn't understand it was the same plot again. I'm shocked people weren't calling them out for it when it came out. It's exactly the same movie you've seen already like 4 times. Just it was pretty. That was the difference. What is the next DSP tries it? Good question, because we have no idea. Originally, we weren't going to do one this week. And then my wife on the fly yesterday said, hey, let's just try Jimmy John. So I said, what the hell? We'll just do an impromptu DSP tries it. So we did. Yeah, I don't know what the next one will be. I'd like to see, like, if you guys know of new stuff that's coming out, like new collabs or new special menus or whatever at places, I'd like to know about it, because we're going to probably do it next week, probably early next week. But at this point, I have no clue.
Come on, Phil. Say update or slap your leg or Asmongold, whatever, come on, or subs. Or by the way.
Well, Theo, I do hope that you have a great Christmas day. You know, I'm sorry to hear about your loss, but, you know, at least you do have some people to spend Christmas with. That's good to hear. Merry Christmas to you, Mark. For him, it's already Christmas morning. He says he got himself a PS5 Pro. There you go. Sometimes you just got to do it for yourself. Give yourself.
Look who's fucking talking. You can't fucking date for your audience giving you the fucking money up front. When do you fucking do things for yourself?
Oh, the best gift, because you know what's the best gift for you, because you know what you want. Well, Play Cool seems to also be a person who's upset I'm not going to try Yakuza 3 Kiwami. The thing is, let me put it this way. I'm not against it, but I feel like I've played so much Yakuza.
Kyle Denson tipped £1. The top 5 states everyone should visit in America is California, New York, Nevada, Texas, and of course, Hawaii. Some honorable mentions are South Dakota because of Mount Rushmore, and for bias reasons, I will say Ohio, because Cedar Point Amusement Park.
I mean, it's one of those kind of things as well. Like, obviously, I've always wanted to go to New York, you know what I mean? That's one place I've always wanted to fucking go to. Hawaii does seem quite fucking lovely, you know, for sure. Carnation says, why is the top half of the guy's stream cropped from your frame? It's just to try and make it fit in this frame I've got, you know? It's just, I mean, I was like, what? The alternative would be to remove a bit more of what is on, like, the bottom, if that makes sense, of the like, it's one or the other, effectively, you know what I mean? We can either have a bit of the top cropped out or a bit of the bottom cropped out, you know? But I can remove it, obviously, I can change that a wee bit if you want, you know what I mean? Doing it now, maybe a bit awkward, you know what I mean? Because it's a bit finicky. But yeah, but you know, if you wonder what, you know, if you're wondering how much fucking money he's got so far in his goal, he's at $49 so far. If you want to remind yourself what Phil's current goal was, it's at 49. So there you go. And and Jade is constantly fucking messaging Phil that he's going, for God's sake. I love it because, I mean, Jade is doing exactly what Phil fucking does to his own audience. You know, it's fine for Phil to fucking spam the same message over and over again, you know. Going back to Cal Denson's tip though about the message, you know, California, I've been there, done that, would love to go back. New York, would love to go sometime. Nevada, you know, I've been, that's one of those kind of places as well. I mean, honestly, America in general. Maybe go to, you know, places like fucking Chicago. You know what I mean? Like, Chicago's such a historically, you know, it's a very famous, popular city as well, you know what I mean? I'd love to fucking check it out at one fucking point in time as well. Nevada, and then also Texas as well, and of course, you know, in Hawaii. Beautiful. Hawaii is just fucking gorgeous anytime you fucking see it, you know? So it's just, would love to go. And even these fucking states in the middle of the fucking country, you know what I mean? Like Ohio, you know, like what is in Ohio? That's apart from Cedar Point Amusement Park. I mean, it's like, it's not your typical tourist destination, but you know, it says if you go to Hot Springs, Arkansas, the hot springs are amazing. There you fucking go. Every state seems to have some sort of reason for you to fucking go it. Fucking King Jad tries it. World Tour of America, visiting 50 states and doing the best thing in each state. There you fucking go. So that's a fucking there's an idea of a fucking future. If I win the lottery, I'll fucking end up doing that.
Kiwami. The thing is, let me put it this way. I'm not against it, but I feel like I've played so much Yakuza at this point that if I want to play them, I want to play the new ones. I don't want to go back down and play the old ones. Honestly, I just don't think there's much of an audience for it. I could be wrong. If people really, really want to see me play Yakuza 3 Kiwami, I'll consider. I don't feel like that's going to be a major demand thing. Maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong many times, right? I've definitely been wrong many times. So I guess we'll see. What was the release?
But when we point out you're wrong, though, you get banned. Like, you've literally banned people if I fucking try to correct you in chat before. So the only times you're allowed to admit you're wrong is when you fucking catch it, not whenever people catch it.
You stated that again?
Come on, Phil, just say one more of these fucking things. Or do one of these fucking things.
February 12th. Here's the other problem. It's February again. And again, I gotta put this into perspective. I'll put it on my list for now, okay? But I gotta put it into perspective. All of January, I'll be doing Expedition 33 post-game stuff that I missed.
Who fucking
Then,
cares?
at the very beginning of February, there's Dragon Quest VII Reimagined on February 5th. Do you really think the audience is going to stick around to watch the Dragon Quest and Yakuza 3 Kiwami at the same time? I'm just saying, they're both going to be insanely long RPG-style, drawn-out games. I don't know. I'm not convinced. Maybe it will. They are different. Don't get me wrong. Those are completely different styles of game. I would love to play both of them. I got it on the list now. There seems to be some desire to see me play it. Okay? Yes, I do have interest in that Gang of Dragon game. That looks pretty good. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm more interested in that because it's new. Or if there's a new Yakuza game, a new game that's like that I'm interested in. Not really going back and you know, playing a game that's just being rehashed with more modern graphics and some balances for a modern audience. You know what I mean? Exactly. The RPG overload is definitely a concern. You know, we definitely have new viewers and more engaged viewers coming by in the last month, and that's amazing, right? Look at the difference that it's made in the content. I think we're all seeing it together, right? But are those people going to be around, and are those people going to be, you know, there for all of this stuff, or is it going to be another case where we get overloaded with too much of the similar or same content? I don't want to be doing 4 or 5 games at a time that are all 60-hour games, and we don't beat them for 3 months. You know, the thing is, I definitely need to start having more flexibility. If a hot new game drops, a new indie game that everyone's talking about, I need to be able to check it out and play it, not say, oh, I'm inundated with 5, 6, 7, 8 other games. I can't play anything new right now. I need to have that level of flexibility to try something new, or on the flip side of that, if it's not working anymore, to drop.
I like how we all got fucked over by YouTube there temporarily. Like, we all had the same fucking bizarre message on YouTube there, asking us to fucking sign in to fucking chat. Like, everyone was hit by it at the same time. I was so confused. I was like, wait, what? I'm signed in. I'm streaming. I'm streaming live my channel, so therefore I must be signed in to YouTube. You think, you know? But yeah, apparently though, it happened to every single person at the same fucking time there. You know?
Something, right? Like right now, I'm playing.
No. It happened to some people. Then it happened to some fucking people. Some people had a fucking strange prompt where instead of the fucking chat box, it's telling you to fucking sign into YouTube. You know, I had that, and I thought, okay, what the fuck? I'm clicking it to ask me to sign in. I went clicked back the way, and all of a sudden I was signed back in. YouTube being a bit funky for people right now, I guess.
Arc Raiders and Megabomb. If I start streaming them and people don't like them anymore and people aren't showing up or whatever, then I got to say, all right, move on. I can't just keep doing the same stuff over and over at length. I need to realize that I do need to be able to adjust on the fly. Emulation, I don't know, because people have brought up emulation ever since I got my PC over a year ago, but we haven't really gotten around to it, nor does it have seemed to have been a problem. Like, I feel like the reason we would want to do emulation is because there's an old game that for some reason right now is really in demand and there is no other way to play it, and there's also nothing else going on. Right now, it seems like there's just a lot going on in games where I don't need to rely on, oh, let's go back to the classics with emulation. There's enough new stuff to play that it's not a concern. But maybe that would change in the future. Maybe we get to a point where, yeah, things will slow down, and then we need to get new games and stuff in the rotation, which would be fine. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'd be okay checking it out. We just haven't really been dabbled in it yet. It hasn't presented itself as something necessary for my streams yet. There you go. Playgold says, I understand. I was here for Baldur's Gate 3. I recall it all well and how disappointing Dragon's Dogma 2 was. You remember, for those who don't know, because many of you maybe were not watching me back then. So Baldur's Gate 3 comes out. I outright tell everyone in my audience, I know my audience, and this is not going to work. If your guys are saying it's an 80-hour game, which, by the way, was over 120 hours. But if you're saying it's an 80...
We've won bingo. He said, by the way, so that's there we go.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Okay, let me tickle a few squares, and then let's hear him finish off a fucking bizarre point.
Burger. Full house. Oh, boy. How exciting. Anyway.
Excellent. Okay, fantastic. Now, let's fucking hear what he's going to say here. Hold on. What's the point he's going to fucking make here?
You know my audience, and this is not going to work. If your guys are saying it's an 80-hour game, which, by the way, was over 120 hours. But if you're saying it's an 80-hour game, I know my audience. You'll tune in for like a couple streams, and within like a week, 2 weeks, people won't care anymore. I'll end up stuck with this game that I'm playing that no one wants. And it's
so, long story short, he fucking put it behind a paywall. He demanded $100 per stream, or he's going to drop the game like a bad habit, no matter how far into the game he is. And so his audience kept giving $100 per fucking stream in order to fucking maintain its place in the schedule. And Phil claimed that it fucking killed his channel temporarily.
Kill my streams. So I started playing it, and basically here's what happened. 2-3 weeks, it worked, it died out. But then what happened was, we had a few people who really wanted it. So even though attendance on the Baldur's Gate 3 streams was abysmally bad, it always was very low and very slow, and only like maybe 10 people would even talk the entire stream, there'd be 1 or 2 people who come by every stream and throw incredible support. Someone was consistently coming by and giving me...
What you're saying is the views were down, the engagement was down, so attendance was down, everything was down apart from money, but that one singular metric kept the game in rotation. So anytime you fucking try and claim that attendance is important, engagement's important, and all that shit, and views are important and everything else, that's fucking bullshit. Because as long as the fucking money's coming, then who fucking cares?
$100 tips to keep playing Baldur's Gate 3. So because basically it was privately financed, I did a 120+ hour playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, doing all of the content and everything, right? The good news was, it was profitable for me. The bad news was, I'm not exaggerating, it killed the momentum of my channel. Like, no, my views went way down, my attendance went way down, the engagement went way down. And so I had to bounce back from that. I had to start playing big variety and basically say to everyone, I can't play any RPGs for a long time now. Because Baldur's Gate 3 literally slowed the channel down to a trickle, a crawl. And I need to get that momentum back so people will watch variety again. Like, people stopped coming by to the channel because they thought, oh, I was just going to keep playing Baldur's Gate 3, there's no variety anymore. That's kind of the problem with these insanely lengthy games. You know, as a streamer who's streaming here every day, 2 different kinds of streams. Remember, I don't just stream the same game all day. First stream, I usually do 2-3 hours.
Yeah, sometimes.
Of one game. Late stream, I usually do around 2-3 hours of another game. So if I'm doing 3-hour streams, and I'm doing that, even if I do it like 3-4 times a week, the most you're going to get is like 10-12 hours of a game. If the game is 120 hours long, that means 10 weeks. 2.5 months of the same game. yeah, my audience will get tired. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a natural thing that's going to happen. So that's why I got to be careful whenever you say, are you going to play Yakuza Kiwami? Are you going to play Dragon Quest 7 Remake? Are you going to play this other insanely long game, this insanely long game? I have to balance my content, so it's not always just a crazy, long, narrative-based game that ends up taking me months and months to beat, because then no one ends up being happy. You know what I'm saying?
Who fucking cares?
I think we're done with the bad man for now, okay? Fuck this guy. We've won bingo.
But I unban you if I don't know your name on Kick.
Let's see how he's doing live, okay? So this is live DSP.
Hope everyone is enjoying the Christmas Eve Black Ops 7 festivities.
He sounds drunk.
I am. I like the improved setup. I think it's better. I'm having a good time with it. And thank you guys for chilling. Please like the stream if you have not and you're having a good time. Please.
73 buckaroos from the bad man. There we go. So yeah, I went to live DSP, so yeah, he's like in between parts. I think he's playing gameplay before. How is he doing with the gameplay? Like, is he better or worse in the gameplay?
Nice.
Hostiles released a skewer.
Got him.
UAV commencing surveillance overflight.
Oh, bugger me. Phil's actually doing not terribly, it seems.
Dead, bitch.
Okay, that was kind of piss shooting. I mean, you got quite lucky. He missed most of those fucking shots.
We're on this side now. Oh god, there's gas. Ugh.
Yeah, well, this is not live. Just kind of rewound back in time, whatever. But yeah, Phil Burnell, at least for now, seems to be enjoying his COD gameplay.
Hostile UAV established above.
This is live DSP.
We're losing Charlie. Underway on Bravo. Securing Zone A.
Objective capture underway.
Oh.
Invisible enemy slabs me. Isn't that great?
Yes, it was.
Locking down Bravo.
Hold on. Let's watch this match
What
first.
happened?
Let's watch this first.
Okay.
Why not? Let's watch this first.
Secured.
We got B. Beautiful.
Losing B. We got the advantage. Now we have to keep it.
So Phil's team are in the lead barely. No thanks to him. Phil is very much enjoying the melee build right now, clearly. Well, not just melee build, just knifing.
Nice.
What is he doing? Uh-oh.
Well, they had, I believe they had UAV and they could see where I was.
He bent over.
That's our spawn, and the guy gets to camp our spawn, so nothing I can do about that.
You try to camp their spawn, though.
Enemy UAV detected.
But healers are trying to do the same thing to them.
I couldn't move. I was just looking for a half second. I was gonna move. Already dead. Can't do anything.
Jesus Christ.
Losing B.
Semtex out.
Losing Bravo.
Oh, you were at Bravo. You lost it. Go back. He ran away from Bravo. Like, he ran past enemies who were trying to fucking take B. he didn't turn around or anything. Fuck it. Nah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done with Phil. Fuck it. Okay, let's prioritize and focus now on marbles, okay? Because that time marbles, and this is a special marbles, courtesy of Meth Bear. Meth Bear has very kindly gifted a Steam code for Claire Obscure. So how this is going to work is simple. We're going to have a marble race, okay? And the highest ranked marble in the stream chat is going to win that code. Okay? That's the way I'm going to do it this time, okay? So basically, if you know, keep an eye, if you're lurking, make sure that you're aware of like your placements and all that jazz. And yeah. Basically, you've got to be here to win it. Sonic is saying no wheel today? Nah, no wheel. Well, I mean, it's like, but Christmas is tomorrow anyway, you know what I mean? Yeah, that is no wheel. There is no bingo buys, I think, card wheel. The last one was yesterday, I think. I'm just trying to load the marbles game. It's launching right now, apparently. Hold on 1 second here. Here if I can go. Here we go. Go. What? No, cancel. I don't want this. Fuck this. No. Shit. Fuck it. Sorry, let's just sign up for something. Fuck that shit. I just want fucking marbles. Right, community. We're going to do this the usual way. We're going to hit a random. A random map is a rocky, dastardly adventure. It was made by X24 Rocks. It has a 69% elimination rate. Nice. 3 minutes 25 seconds average finish time. 187 marbles competing. Let's see which one of you fannies will be the highest ranked marble. It'd be funny if it was me. Just saying. So here's a map we've got here. Interesting looking map. Very, very colourful. What a very colourful map we have here. I really like the fucking tones of white and grey. As you know, it's fantastic. But there you go. Stuff. So yeah, let's just fucking go. This is the map. As you can see, it goes all down. No, this goes that way and goes this way. Looks like it's two different sort of routes here and paths you can take. Not sure which way's faster, which way's slower. But fuck it, I guess we'll soon find out for sure. Who's going to be the first marbles to come out from down these little tubes here? Mammon and Paul J. Brazel Jr. Look at the first two that are out here. Closely followed by Tix Animate. There's Aiden K, Alejandro Facundo, Brian A, Prophet is there as well. They're all going to the right so far. Is it going to churn though? Is it going to turn very soon? Some marbles will probably die here. Yep, some are perishing right now as we speak. And some marbles are going to go this way instead, to the left here. A whole bunch are going to the fucking left here. Now, obviously the marbles on the right hand side have the advantage because they were going first. Some more marbles have passed away and perished there. But yeah, the marbles up here have got a fucking massive advantage, a massive head start. As these marbles are bouncing over now to the funnel. And some are not bouncing over at all, some are bouncing through the demise because they're clashing into each other. Oh my, so much death and destruction because these marbles are just all clashing into each other. Alejandro Facundo though is the front running marble currently. But they're all about to get slowed down here by this very slow moving wheel here. M. Bodis in second place, Roach Bay F&V is third, Detective Dent Tractor is fourth, and yeah, so there we go. But we're going to follow Alejandro Facundo as things all get to slow down here. They have the advantage. They have the narrow lead here over M. Bod and Roach Bait and Detective Tractor as well. Some marbles are clued up together, clunched up together here, as you can see here. But can Alejandro Facundo capitalise on this lead? Are they even here? If Alejandro Facundo is here, they've won themselves, if he stays in first place, a Steam key for Claire Obscure. M-Bod looks like they're doing their best to catch up, and it's going to be a close run thing. They're neck and neck, but M-Bod has a slight advantage for now. Oops, I don't want to follow that guy, I want to follow M-Bod. Oh shit, I've lost M-Bod. Where are you all? Fuck. Where's the finish? Up here. Where are you? Where did M-Bod go? Well, I got very confused here. All I know is that out of fucking nowhere, the front running marbles are Roach Bait. Like, Roach Bait looks like they've got the massive advantage here. Maybe I was following the wrong fucking marble. Dimmick is not far behind Roach Bait. But it looks like Roach Bait is seconds away from victory. Any second now, Roach Bait is going to fall into the winning bucket. Dimmick is in second place here. Now, this is where it's very important to... So, you've got to be here, okay? You have to be here right now to win this game code. Roach Bait is first. Dimmick is second. Feature Length is third. Windows 96 is fourth. Lisa Bird is fifth. Sam Babar Fried Chicken is sixth. Aiden K is seventh. Mercer is eighth. Savage Today is ninth. And El Chica is 10th. From those top 10, who's all here right now? I'm pretty sure I saw Mercer earlier on in the chat. Is a Roach Bait here? Is Dimmick here? Is Feature Length here? How about Windows 96? Or at Lisa Bird? Or Sam Babar? So here we go. Roachbait was a winning marble. The full actual results here. Here we fucking go. So here's the top 23 so far. 11th place was Valoran, 12th place was Guybrush Threepwood, 11th place was Coolhimp, 14th was Alejandro Facundo, 15th was Detective Detractor, 16th place was Camping Dutchman, 17th was Algernon, 18th was Codeine Crusader, 19th was Joe Badger, 20th was AJ Works. Who is the highest ranked marble who is currently in the chat right now? Mercer has said they're here but they can't use a code, so the case it's not good for you then, okay. So Mercer has ruled themselves out of being possible to win, so there we go. Coolhimp might be the next eligible person then, like, so basically if, so unlucky Mercer, unfortunate for you, so if Roachbait is not here, and Dimmock's not here, and Feature Length is not here, and Windows 96 is not here, and Lisa Bird is not here, and I'm giving people plenty of opportunity, if they're looking, to make themselves be known, you know. And Sam Babar, if they're not here, and Aiden K, and Savage, obviously Mercer can't fucking take it, and El Shika, if they're not here, and Valoran's fucking been able anyway for a while. I've been trying to get in touch with fucking Valoran for ages. I've not heard a fucking peep from them. And if Guybrush Threepwood is also not here, then yes, going by the rules I stated at the start of the marble race, then Coolhimp would be eligible for this prize if they're able to claim it. Coolhimp, would you be able to claim this Claire Obscure Steam key? Because if so, I will message you Methbear's Steam key for it afterwards on Discord. And also he can, so yeah, in that regard then, even though his marble finished 13th, he was the first ranked attendee of this particular marble stream, and they win the raffle prize, kindly gifted and donated essentially by fucking Methbear. So thank you, Methbear, for gifting that prize. I'm sure Kilb is very thankful as well for you gifting that to him, and I'll sort it after bingo the Steam key so they can enjoy Claire Obscure to the heart's content. So there we go, good stuff indeed. So yeah, there we go. We got to do a wee giveaway on Christmas Eve, courtesy of Methbear. Very kind of Methbear indeed. Lucky number 13 indeed. There you fucking go. Good stuff. I think we're just fucking ready to call it quits. You know what I mean? I think, guys, exactly. You have Methbear on Discord, so you can basically contact me yourself if you want and say, hey, use a code. thanks for the game. There you go. Just there you go. If you have in Discord, then fuck it. You know what I mean? Just you can sort it yourself if you want to. So there you fucking go. But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up all there. Thank you for joining me throughout this month of December, as we've kind of just been celebrating getting the festive season and all that shit. You know, I do hope you all have a very wonderful Christmas. Okay, I will probably return on Friday, which is of course Boxing Day. You know, there is no DSP that day, but I feel like I just mean, well, why not? That's my logic. Not sure what I'm doing yet on Friday, but we'll think of something. So fuck it, yeah, we'll return on Friday, we'll have a wee stream or something. It won't be bingo, but fuck it, we'll just do something. So there we go. And of course, bingo returns on Saturday. I might be a bit late though. I must forewarn you, bingo might be a bit late on Saturday, but I still plan to do bingo on Saturday regardless, okay? So thank you very much, guys. And also thank you as well. It's been a rough couple of days, as you guys can imagine. Well, we Doug, you know what I mean, and the issues he's all gone through. It's been very stressful, as you can imagine, especially with Christmas as well. You know what I mean? We thought we were going to lose him. It's touch and go right now. He's doing a bit better, you know, and I do have that. I'm very glad and appreciative of everyone's very kind messages of support and love and all that jazz. You know what I mean? I definitely do appreciate people's goodwill and positivity. You know what I mean? It means a fucking lot, you know. So yeah, I mean, it was. Yeah, it's been rough, you know what I mean, for sure, you know what I mean, but hopefully he's on the mend, hopefully fucking keeps getting stronger and stronger, you know, and yeah, we Doug's back for Christmas and all that jazz, which is just incredible, you know what I mean, so there we go. But guys, I do hope you all enjoy your Christmas as well, how you can spend it, you know what I mean, so yeah, hope Santa's kind to you, hope you all have a good time, whatever you end up doing, whether you're fucking spending it with friends or family or yourselves or a couple of loved ones, whatever it is you're doing, however you fucking wish to spend Christmas, I do hope you have a fucking good time. I hope you have a great fucking time, and yeah, I'll see you guys after Christmas. And yeah, I plan to upload a few videos during Christmas Day as premieres if people want something to watch. It's all to do with GTA Chaos Mod. You know, I have like 3 separate videos that are going to go live tomorrow at different times of the day if people are bored and want to watch some random GTA 5 Chaos mod on Christmas, or even just wait till after Christmas to fucking watch it because it'll be available afterwards, of course, as well. So there you go. There will be content on my channel over Christmas, but it'll be scheduled premieres. I'll be busy enjoying Christmas myself, not jazz. So until then, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Christmas Eve, enjoy your Christmas Day, and I'll catch you guys after a big fat bastard has been to deliver all his presents. Until then, I'm going to end how it all ends with notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So, until Boxing Day comes, have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.